Let's get a couple warm-ups. When was the last time I threw? But the trick shot I did. Like, first throw, 5 meters, bullseye. Some people get hyped about it, but it's like, I get it. I get that. Is he going to decide to cut his grass right when I start my live? Is that what's going to go down?
You got it, Mike. You're good.
Just the luck. It's just the coincidence of like, you guys see me all right? I'm trying to do a different angle today, you know, give you guys a different view.
Hello, James Mitchell.
James, how's it going? Today's my wife's birthday. I had a lot going on. I didn't message the boss, but I will tonight after this live. I won't forget. Just to make sure you get your coupon. I'm stoked when he gave me a discount code. So to be able to use, I think this might be the first time that at least I know of someone's using the code. So I definitely want to make sure you get a discount. You get treated right. Oh, today's gonna be good. I already just feel it. Yep. Maybe people won't ask as much what the N is because I have my banner. My boss sent me my banner. Pretty sure the giveaway winners should have their prizes. So if we see, I think it's Ricardo, Ronnie, if they show up, we'll give them a shout, see if they got their prize. Tonight's gonna be sick, guys. I got a lot of stuff going down tonight. We'll wait till, you know, Fridays are Fridays. We'll see if it gets busy. The algorithm seems not to really like me, but we'll see how it goes. Those are just exactly what I want. So we got like 6 tips today. And one of the main one is, and I hope this gets out to a couple people out there, don't lie about your distances. Know where your distances are because you're only cheating yourself. Especially if you want to go to competitions, you got to make sure you're at the distance according to competitions, whether it's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or 7 meters. Get yourself one of those measuring tapes. Measure it out. Don't guess. Don't go by, you know, feet or whatever you're doing. You know, make sure you got your distances down pat. Competitions is like my last thing, but it's something I do consider. So I have measured this out multiple times as the ground changes, and I know my marks where I'm going to be near those distances. I'm not too keen on the exact distance, but if I'm going to call something 6 meters, I'm going to make sure I'm past 6 meters to call that. Not, oh, I'm a little bit, maybe like 5.2, 5.5, and I'm going to call it 6. No, if I'm calling it 6, I'm at 6.2, 6.1, 6.5. So make sure you got your distances down. Don't be lying. Don't be like, I'm getting good at 6 meters. Some people do that, and I look at their camera, and I see different cameras. I see the steps people are taking, and I know you're not. Most people probably know you're not too. And it's just, you're just cheating yourself. And then other people are going to think you're just trying to be fully yourself and, you know, make it seem like you're doing something that you're not. And then they're going to leave you alone. So you're not going to get the help needed, right? People don't really want to come in and just, you know, rain on your parade. So they kind of just let you be. You know, I was someone to do raining on the parade. I'd rather give someone a hard truth and get them better with telling them something that, you know, others might not say. But 9 times out of 10, that doesn't go well. Too many online snowflakes. In person, it might go a different way because you can show someone you're genuine and you're coming at them in good manners. But online, that's really tough to show. But the first tip today to becoming a champion, make sure you know your distances and you got them marked out. So when you're going back to 7 meters, and I mean, you don't have to worry about 8, 9, 10. You can guess if you want, but to become a champion at competitions, know your distances and train for them. You can be really good up to 6, but you got to get, if you want to become a champion, you're going to have to be very consistent at 7 meters. You can't get your good sticks at 3 to 6 and then suck at 7. That's where the divide the champions from the losers right there. So make sure you know your distances. Pulling the Fulminas today, and they're like, I'm telling you, these things just fly so nice. If we get a bunch of people, we might not get a bunch of people today. If we do, once I'll try to get through everything a couple times. I have a lot of stuff planned for tonight. So one of them, if you want to be a champion, okay, every little thing matters. And if you don't want to say little things matter, this isn't for you. You know, this is for people who want to become a champ. One of the things is, this might help. Chalk yourself up. We're going to test it today. You got sweaty palms, you're in competition, every little bit helps, right? So chalk your hands up. See if that's going to help the grip, right, of your knife. That might, and you might have to chalk up a few times throughout the match. Maybe chalk up at every distance you go to. Get a good, nice grip. Oh, that feels good. That feels good. Your knives are going to hold the chalk as well. Those are, I mean, telling you right now, I knew about this idea. Just trying it now. Whew. Whew. Another trick, because I recently pinned a can from 7 meters, and I'm going to be sharing that video soon. What I did was I was having a hard time, went inside, and I got some Dawn dish soap. Dawn dish soap specifically because it gets away the grease and the stickiness, really cleans your hands nice. Clean my hands. Within the first throw of my knife, when I came back out, I got it from 7 meters. Just because of the way those little things matter. And if you're going to keep pursuing something and thinking it doesn't, trust me, go that extra inch because the little things matter and do it. You know, if you need to bring with you to a competition a bucket with Dawn dish soap, put your hands in it, clean them off with a towel, and get back to throwing because you've been practicing all day or whatnot, I would do that. I would do all these little things at a competition. And then when people think you're joking or it's silly and you win, everyone's going to start copying you. Be that person that sets the trend. So my next trick right now, some chalk. They got some jelly, some gel people use in arm wrestling. That stuff really sticky. The chalk seems to work really well. Some baby powder maybe, but this is actual workout chalk. You can get a bunch of it that will last a lifetime for like 20 bucks. So it's not going to hurt the bank to maybe becoming a champion just because of that. It's a game of inches. The little things matter to get you that extra inch. You got to earn every inch. Who knows that line? If anyone can tell me, you got to earn every inch. What movie that's from? You'll get some bonus points on my channel. You got to earn every inch. Tag team, let's begin.
Shuriken Zone's on.
Zone.
He says, yes, I found that grimy hands absolutely wreak havoc on throwing.
It's good to see you, man. Yeah, so.
Any given Sunday?
No. You got to earn every inch. It's an old, I think it's 90s. It's early 90s movie.
Marty Miller says Brian Shaw looking like he's going to rip Brandon Allen's arm off.
Yeah, it does. It's coming up next weekend. Yeah.
Invisible Sniper says, what's up?
Visible Sniper. How's it going, everybody? Good to see ya. I do have a lot planned today. A lot of tricks. A lot of tips today. One of the big tips I have. Let's go through another one. And it doesn't matter if your arm's hurting or it's not. Therapy. Therapy is huge for a person who wants to throw every day to become a champion. You want to throw every day? Every day? Your arm is going to feel it eventually. Maybe not after a year, maybe not after 2, maybe you're young. Your arm's going to feel it. This is an ice sleeve. I put it in the freezer at the end of my session. Boom. And I leave that on for 20 minutes. Even if I feel it or if I don't, This is helping your arm, tightening up all that stuff that you loosened up while you were out there. Boom. You put that ice sleeve on. Go and spend the $20. If you want to throw your whole life, you love this, you enjoy it. Imagine stopping something, or you can't do something because your arm hurts when you could have did something about it, and put the longevity in there, an extra 5-10 years just because of an ice sleeve. That costs nothing. You just go inside, put it on, sit in front of the TV, relax, bring the heart rate down after your training session, and throw that on. Trust me, one of the biggest tips is therapy. Anything you can do if you want to become a champion, keeping yourself healthy and fit, stretching. The recovery is a huge thing. Not just going into the gym and bodybuilding and strengthening your tendons and your muscles, which is super important, but it doesn't stop there. Get yourself an ice sleeve. I just went on Amazon. If you guys want to know the brand that I got, Comfy Tech. I got 2 of these, I believe, for $40. Put it in a Ziploc bag like this, right? Throw it in the freezer. Freezer is safe. Ziploc bag. Throw that in the freezer. Don't act like a Superman. If there's anyone in the knife throwing community that thinks they're Superman, it's me. And I still do all these things. I still do all those things. There's a lot of things I do behind the scenes, and I talk about it in other lives. Health and fitness is a big thing of mine, and it's maybe why people are here and I'm up here. I'm able to do things a lot longer and a lot harder. And it's probably, in my mind, because I do all these extra things, and why I can sit back and say, you know, I don't feel any pain. I can keep going for 8 hours a day, you know, and feel great about it
So Shuriken Stone said D2 Mighty Ducks.
You got it, buddy. There you go. You earned some brownie points because you lost some recently. I'll be honest with you, but you just got those back. Yes, D2. When they're rollerblading with those hood guys trying to learn a little bit of toughness, and a guy checks a guy into the fence. He says, "You got to earn every inch," you know. And I take that. I take what he says. That's some wisdom right there. Like, every inch is earned, and all the things I'm talking about right now is going to earn you more. And if it's a game of inches, you want every inch you can get. So earn it by making the right decisions.
Jonathan says he just joined, and what knives are you currently using?
Oh, those are bullets, guys. I'm loving it. These are the Fulminas. Thank you for joining. They're an Italian design, and it's made in Italy, shipped from Italy to Canada. I got lucky to get these in my hand. Really nice no-spin design. They don't make these anymore, which is sad. These are the 8mm. I would, any day of the week, throw heavier knives. Not a lot of people would agree with me, but I'm a guy with I like heavy knives. And all the tips I'm giving you, heavier knives hurt people. Maybe that's why they don't like to do it, because they'll feel it more. Well, if you're feeling it, then it's time to make these decisions that I'm giving you today and get yourself an ice sleeve. Do it. And I can't stress enough how much it's helped me to strengthen my forearm muscles. Because I do arm wrestling, and I didn't think anything of it. It was just an interest of mine. Strengthening my forearm muscles has took away the pain. Just all the strength and conditioning I focus on every day with my forearm. It's incredible how much of that has pushed me in the knife throwing. You know, it's just been nothing but help. So I can't, you know, if you don't got to be into arm wrestling, but if you're into throwing, working on your pronator, your cupping, your supination, all these different exercises, you can just get a rubber band and just play around with the rubber band while you're watching TV or you're at work. And I'm telling you, getting the blood into those areas is good enough. And it's going to get strong too. Even though something's light and you can do it 50 times, it's going to gain strength. You're going to get the blood flow going. And that blood flow into those areas are going to repair you and make you stronger, healthier.
Tyler wants to know, would this be safe for a 17-year-old? Because I would love to learn this.
This is safe. My kids threw knives at 3 years old. The way I look at it, they don't have enough strength when they're little to throw it hard enough to get a ricochet back at them. Knives, normally for throwing, aren't sharp. They're just pointy. You know, it's anything you do. You're going to ride a bike, you're going to get hurt. This is a pretty safe thing. Don't be stupid, you know, and throw with somebody around the target. You know, stuff like that is common sense. It's common, like the same if you're going to think about it the same way as a range, you know, when you're shooting real weapons, shooting guns, rifles, you know, you're not going to be firing down range if someone's over that line, right? You're not going to be pointing your rifle at somebody. You're not going to be like looking at somebody with your knife like this, or, you know, that type of stuff. You know, as long as nobody's in the area here, there are ricochets. But for younger people, they have to be aware of, you know, being quick on their feet, dodging things. You know, normally they don't come right back at you. If it happens 1 out of 1,000 times, you know, you dodge it. People try and catch it sometimes, which is dumb, but people do, and they think they're cool, but it's just luck, because they might catch 10 and on the 11th one it goes right into their hand. How cool are you now, right? Be smart. I know I don't try to catch my knives, and I'm sure I could, but I don't, because I'd rather be smart and safe than stupid and cool, in a sense. That makes sense. But it is absolutely safe. My kids throw, my wife throws, I throw. I don't hurt myself. My wife doesn't hurt herself. My kids don't hurt themselves. They're girls, and they threw when they were 3, 4, 5, 6. You know, they threw every, hey, little chipper monkey. Hey, buddy, coming to hang out? Hey, bud. Hey. I like chipmunks. Yes, it is absolutely fine.
So Smiley Toker's on, and he says, have you ever seen the movie Over the Top?
Absolutely. I actually just made my wife watch that movie. I got a tickle in my throat here. Hold on. I talk so much, it tickles. Yeah, Over the Top, Sylvester Stallone. Because of the legend, the GOAT. Oh, frick, what's his name? Someone can remind me in the chat. The movie's based on a true story. Where this guy's just John Brzenk. John Brzenk. The man.
Yeah, Marty Miller just said that Over the Top is based on a true story. John Brzenk actually won that semi-truck.
The guy doesn't even look huge. Man, something's stuck in my throat. All right, we're going to go right into it. I have a couple more tips and stuff. So we went over therapy with the ice sleeve. We went over the chalk. Another one I'm wearing. If it's sunny and I have my hat the other way, sometimes the visor just gets a little bit in the way of my vision. So I'd rather have a hat turned around, because I'm bald. I like covering it. It helps me just be more comfortable. If you're not, or whatever, having this underneath your eyes takes the glare away from the sun. People do it in baseball. People do it in football. There's a lot of sports that people do this. So it might look silly, but if you're going to win, people are going to start copying you. Every inch, every little thing matters. So that's another tip right here. Call it funny and jokes, but like if you're trying to be a champion, these little things could be the difference of you getting those extra 2 points and winning 140 to 138. I'd rather do that. Try all these things. You'll notice if the sun's out that day and it's beating, you got this on, you know, because sunglasses can take your vision away, and your brain and eye and connection to get zoning in might just be a little off because you have sunglasses on. You know, this will fix a lot of that. Having the chalk available, you know, having maybe a bucket of Dawn dish soap mixed with water. You could just dip your hands in, dry it off with a towel quickly, get back into throwing, chalk yourself up again. All these little things can help. Another little tip, depends where you are. Some places have sand, some places have grass. Having cleats, soccer cleats, football cleats, having cleats can help the grip, help you not slip. If you were to throw one and slip, you're going to be a little bit off, and it's that one slip that maybe cost you the match. Maybe wearing some cleats. These are the things I think of if I was going to go to a competition. I don't care what people would say. I would take it seriously. And it's not just the training, it's the other stuff behind the scenes, right? And these are the things that might bring you a win versus those who just come and dressed half naked and they don't care and they're drinking this and that. If you're trying to be a champion, be a freaking champion. All right, so we're going to do, you gotta act like a champion. That's what I'm going to end it. So bottle flip challenge. We're going to do a bottle flip challenge from 3 meters, 4 meters, and 5 meters, no spin. Bottle flip challenge is where you throw the bottle and it does one full rotation in the air and then you pin it. It's a fun challenge to do. It's a lot easier to throw. It's probably one of the first things I did when I got into stuff. I kind of looked at all the challenges people were throwing out there, all the other knife throwers, before I got in, and I saw what was needed to kind of be, whether it's accepted or just to be among the best out there. You can do all the things that they did, and then all the challenges they put out. You can say, check, 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 check. I did all that. You know, might take you some time because you tried something, but you're working towards doing it, and then you do it and you got that sense of accomplishment, and you know you're getting better when you can do these types of things. But I've done distances, so you know I'm going to go 3, 4, and 5 meters with the bottle flip challenge today. If you can pin a can at 7 meters, you're expert. I think it was Brandon yesterday saying 6 meters is expert, and I agree. But if you can push it to 6, 7, 8, and I've done can pins at 7 and 8 meters before, underhand half spin and no spin. For those people thinking I'm not versatile, you better check yourself. I've done some things. Today we're gonna do some stuff too. I don't know, some people, they've been calling me out and this and that lately, and it's like, I don't think people really know what's going on with me, but they just jealous. They're just jealous. Bottle flip challenge. 3 meters right now, right at the bucket. This is my 3 meter mark. And then we're gonna step back to 4 meters here. And then 5 meters is just before the camera. Well, there's my 7 meter mark. I made 7 meters. So we're probably further. And that's what I was saying at the beginning. If you're gonna mark your distances, make sure you know. I would never call where I am if I'm a little bit closer. If I'm saying I'm 6 meters or 5 meters, because I'm past it, not a little bit before it. Don't cheat on your distances. I'd rather be a little bit further and say I'm at 3 meters right here, which I think 3 meters is right here, pretty sure. And I'd rather be a little bit further and say I'm at 3 meters than a little bit closer. Don't cheat on your distances. You're only cheating on yourself. So this is the bottle flip challenge. Here we go. Oof. I only counted a throw or an attempt if I throw my knife. So if I do it in 5, it's because I did 5 throws of the knife. Hope everyone's doing good. I'm feeling great today. You know I'm feeling good when I talk a lot. So get your questions in. I got my smoking hot wife, the moderator. She's got her mic on so she can answer questions, do some shout outs.
Shuriken Zone says, I need to skedaddle, but I hope everyone has an excellent weekend.
I appreciate you stopping in, man, and saying hi, being kind. I like encouragement and all that good stuff. Thank you. I want my dog out here. I like him out here. Bottle flip challenge. Here we go. These are challenges like decades ago. And they get buried because a lot of the people don't continue them. But I want to take the old stuff as well as the new stuff and push it, propel it forward, and allow all the people to know about it and do it. It's fun, it's challenging, it's cool.
Jackson wants to know about the flag.
Wait for the farting bike. One thing before she, some people can't get cans, and I heard a lot of people, I don't drink pop or this and that. That's cool. You can go get coconut water, but bottles a lot of people have. So this is something you can get, and it's super cool to do. What's that, babe?
Jackson, I believe it was, wanted to know about your flag.
This is Help for Heroes from the UK. I bought 2 of their flags. I support, I'm a military member, almost 20 years serving, still serving. And it's just a channel. It's the second most important thing on my channel is to support military members, past, present, future, their families, show respect, show love, give them a place that is safe, where they can feel appreciated. I think it's super important to just allow another area where people all around the world that's serving their country, sacrificing their time and their lives, to come onto a place and just be shown appreciation. That's one of the things that just reminds people what's going on in this channel, and that's something that I'm always gonna be doing. Here we go, bottle flip challenge. We're starting off at 3 meters. You got to get the full rotation. So there's a lot of people out there that do like a bottle. There's something about the bikes today, eh?
It's nice out.
People probably don't hear it. bottle flip stuff is like a lot of trick shots, like Dude Perfect. And they'll flip it and it lands, right? We're trying to do that, but catch it in the air with a knife. Way cooler. It's the coolest bottle flip challenge out there. Anything done with a knife is just cooler in my books. I don't know about you. It's about getting the right height and distance so that thing flips, falls down, and you catch it. I haven't thrown my knife yet because I'm just working on the bottle. I haven't done this one in years, so.
What branch of in the military are you?
I'm in the intelligence branch because I'm a meteorologist, hence coolest weatherman. I think I got to go a little higher with this bad boy. Once I got it, guys, I got it. Yeah, I'm from Canada, eh? So I got my CFL hat on. You know, that's right, Tiger Cats. Born and raised Hamilton, Ontario. Steel City.
John, when you are in the military and you're a meteorologist, you have to be right because you're held responsible when you work with the helicopter squadron, the Air Force, the Navy,
Support trade, they call us a support trade.
infantry. Like they come to you first for your brief of the day. So say if like a plane crashed and he didn't give the proper brief of what's going on weather-wise, he'd be held responsible for that. So no, he can't be wrong.
When you're doing this trick, keep your little wrapper on. A lot of people take that off. You can see it better. Not just yourself, but me as well. Leave that stuff on. Ooh, I'm not getting it towards the target, but this knife will go through this bottle like butter. I have other knives here that I plan on using today. I do plan on doing a few different things today. A couple challenges out there. I get inspired by other throwers, especially Brandon Danger Dillon, the Full Tang Clan. He does a live, he does certain ways of throwing. I want to do it too. And we'll just see. I'm learning these types of things, and I just want to also show people on here because I'm so dedicated to no spin. But that doesn't mean I'm doing other things and I'm versatile. I've had a couple people say, I stopped watching you because you're not versatile. I'd rather watch people that are. Blows my mind that they would say that because the amount of things I do. So I'll show people, like, I personally, and Brandon's asked this question, I would rather be a master of one than a master of none. Because you can still be good at other things. Just because you're a master of one doesn't mean you're not good at other things. It just means you're focusing on those things. One thing.
Have you ever accidentally hurt yourself while throwing, and which one was your worst and luckiest?
My worst one, I've only hurt myself twice. And because I'm a weatherman, I wanted to throw a knife outside in a thunderstorm and I'm barefoot. And the knife was my design, a lightning bolt design. And it was mirror finish, so it was slippery. My hands were wet. The thing slipped out of my hand, ricocheted back right into my foot. That was my worst one. The other one was the sun. It was actually here at this property, and the sun was gleaming in me, and I could not see it. It ricocheted back into my leg. I couldn't even see. I was blind throwing that day. I was just going off instincts. I was getting good sticks, so I continued on throwing, but it was brutal. And even right now, I got to get these bugs get in my way.
Oh, I know, they're really bad right now.
Like the sun, we don't have the sun out today. See if I can just get rid of these bugs quick so that I can't focus. If bugs are out getting other people, they're getting me 10 times more. They freaking love me.
Hey, buddy boy.
If you want that. All right, quick, done. Here
Thunderstorm outside at night. You are the Florida man of Canada.
That was probably my best throw yet. And the throwing a little bit to the side. I'm not straight on in my path, as you noticed. I'm kind of off to the side here for the camera angle.
Pedro just tuned in and he says grass doesn't stand a chance on your throw path.
Pedro, buddy. How you doing, man? Some names I'm just never gonna forget. That's one. Normally I start off with a can pen. We're starting off with a bottle flip. I think I'm getting close to 10, but I'm not there yet. Oh, the only thing I worry about is going right through the bottle and it not sticking. There we go. This is my old high school football shirt. Played on the high school football team. Thought it was fitting with one of the tips I wanted to give people today. With this isn't a joke. No clowning around tonight. This is just to keep the sun glare out of your eyes. These are the things I would do if I was going to a competition. I'd go to win. I think people would be scared of me, I tell you.
Lex says, hey guys, what did I miss? And then Smiley Toker just donated $5.
Whoa, Smiley Toker, thank you, brother.
Jack of all trades, master of none, but oftentimes better than master of one. Lame A using
like
bug
that.
spray. Don't use spray that part.
My wife's a slight talker. It's like she knows she's being heard. I can barely hear what she said. Let me see if I can find that. Maybe it's not coming up on my end.
Do you want to read it?
Why wouldn't it be coming up on my end again?
I'm not sure. Richard, thank you for the sub.
Thank you, Smiley Toker. Thank you. Oh, that was close. We're doing okay, my 3 meters is right here. So we're doing a little bit past. We're gonna go to 4 meters and we're gonna do 5 meters. We're doing this. The things I say I'm doing, I gotta do it. Once I'm zeroed in, which I feel like I'm zeroed in. Now I'm at 10, 11 throws. 10, 11 attempts. Now we're gonna get it. And I'm always getting out of it and talking, which is cool. I'm never really just going for it, not talking. You get yourself out of your zone every once in a while. I like it. The bottle flip challenge. You always got to keep your target wet, which is once you hit this thing, target's wet.
Kevin, welcome back and happy Friday. Can you explain to Kevin what today's live's about?
Today's live is about telling you guys some tips on how to become a champion. We're doing the bottle flip challenge right now. So you throw the bottle, it does one full rotation. You catch it in the air. Once it's done the full rotation, into the target. It's the coolest bottle flip challenge out there. There's a lot of the ways people do this. We've went through some tips. One of them you can see, getting the glare out of your eyes when you're throwing knives at competitions. One is I have chalk. You can chalk your hands up. Let's just do that again because it worked really well. Chalk your hands up. Boom. Maybe I would do that at every distance I would go. Have a little bag on me and chalk up. Another one is the tips are you want to throw every day, you're going to have to ice your arm. So I have an ice sleeve here. And I want to show people after every throw, I throw this ice sleeve on my arm, whether I hurt or I don't hurt. And it just makes me feel super good. It repairs your body. The recovery is super important. If you think you can throw and you're not hurting and you're never going to hurt, you're only lying to yourself. And if you want to keep doing something you love, these are the things you need to do. So that's another one. Another tip I had was wearing cleats. You want to slip around and stuff, throw a pair of cleats on, solve the problem there. All these little things can help you become a champ. Every inch matters. Every inch matters. It's a game of inches, knife throwing. So if you can get an extra inch, I would. That might be the difference becoming a champion or losing. And it feels great. The chalk in my hands, just so you guys can see, there's bugs out here, honey.
I know.
Just so you guys can see, chalk the hands. It kind of sticks to the knife a little bit. Doesn't get in the way. This feels great. This is workout chalk. So whether it's the same as baby powder, it might be a little bit different. where it doesn't hold moisture as much. It just
For the cottage.
it feels great. The workout jog, $20. You
There
get
it
yourself
is.
like a lifetime supply. Boom. Beautiful first one. Beautiful first one. Got out of the rhythm there and chatted a bit.
Snack that way.
Yeah, go get it.
Bottle flip challenge. 3 meters. Done. Let's move back to 4 now. One full rotation. You can see it. I might be a little further back just because I'm moving back. Whoa, I forgot something.
Kevin, we've been on for about 35 minutes or so. Richard Hunt just donoed $10 and said nice shot.
Wow, awesome. Take
I
a
don't
screenshot of his name.
think we have
so
him,
thank
yeah.
you very much. Who was his name? Joe?
Richard.
Richard. So what we do when anybody out of the kindness of their heart donates, I'm going to write your name on the wall inside my range, and I bring it with me wherever I go. Everybody who donates out of the kindness of their heart just deserves to be remembered. You can't just be forgotten. I don't care how many times people do and what amount it is. That's what I do. It's just a little bit of something that I give you back. And so when I make videos, you'll see your name on the board in a lot of the videos I make and shorts. And that's always super cool to see you're not forgotten about. So thank you very much. I appreciate that. All right, we're going to 4 meters now.
Smiley said cough twice if you need help.
I'm not wearing my shirt. No, I had to wash it. Had some blood on it. All right, here we go. 4 meters. Oh, almost had it right away. If the view is a little bit weird, just let me know, because I am stepping back now, right?
Richard sent another 5. He says that's awesome. Y'all are wholesome.
Well, you are going to stick around, and if you don't, we usually show everybody what I'm talking about. We'll take you into the garage, and we'll write your name where you want it. And if I have to rewrite those names on another board because it just needs to get bigger or smaller, the names, because it gets all cluttered, we will. Like I'm not saying there will be, but if there's 1 million people that donated once upon a time, I'm going to have 1 million people on a wall, on a flag, on something that I can remember every person that did this. So thank you again, buddy. Thank you very much. Bottle flip challenge, 4 meters. Let's go. Sai, come on over here. There's a whole backyard, bud. There's a different way to throw it. I've never done the bottle flip challenge really further, so we'll see. I think once you get the right trajectory, it's just going to fall down with the weight of the water.
Do you have any tips on half spin?
Half spin? Tips on half spin. For me, I like throwing half spin like I do no spin. So if you're into no spin or whatever, this is how I throw no spin. This is how I'm going to throw half spin. Right? I'm going to throw it this way. Half spin, you can throw it this way, military style. Right? You can grip it like a handshake still and put your thumb up. You can pinch it on the side. I prefer throwing like this. This would be a tip. And you can go, if you want to get really close and you want to get, like I'm saying, 2 meters, and you push or flick your wrist to get that extra quick rotation. You want to go further back, you can get some serious distance having this thing slide out your hand this way into the target. So pick a grip. Grips are super important in how you're going to throw your knife. So for half spin, I would definitely at every distance throw it like this. It's so comfortable. I've gone some serious distance this way, and for the most part, other people are the same that are been throwing a lot longer than me. I've been throwing for about 6 years, but I generally get what's going on with the rotation. Full spin, half spin, no spin. I get all of it. I've done every throw out there, and people can't even throw them. Like I do the ice pick grip. I've pinned cans throwing the way that guy does the bullet spin, like he thinks he's a Mortal Kombat guy. Cool on him. People are gonna love him, but you know, grips are super important on how you're gonna throw your knife.
Lex wants to know if we're doing a raffle tonight.
The plan was, but I'm leaving. I have to be deployed in a little bit over a week. So yeah, we could. We might go. We're probably going to go live again tomorrow. If I did a raffle tonight, I'm a little late talking about it, and I had so much to talk about today that I really wanted to get out there. I like helping people, but we have a couple knives ready to go for a raffle. So we could, if people are interested, let us know in the chat. There's only 14 spots in my raffle at $5 a piece. So if there's 14 people interested at paying $5, you could win a knife, hand designed by me, unique, none alike. I've already given out 3 of them, already shipped and already in the hands of those throwers, those winners. So we could. Nice to have you here, Lex. I know you love knife throwing and the passion you have. I can see it in the lives and how you comment. So I see it, man. And that's awesome.
Kevin, I'll make sure he looks at his emails for his email.
Yeah, I'll check my emails. I've had a few.
It was from Christian. Did you see one from Christian?
Yeah, not recently.
Okay, well, he
so
sent you one.
I'll check my emails back on that one.
That flag we got from Help for Heroes. All the money goes to present and past and future veterans and military members.
Yeah.
So that's what that is.
Big support on this channel for any military member, past, present, future, families. Also today, guys, throw some love in the chat right now. It's my smoking hot wife's birthday. It's her birthday today. And she's out here grinding. We got a nice vacation for her and things set up. But throw some love in the chat for my wife. It's her birthday today. I mean, any donation for the birthday goes to her. Just saying. Trying to get the flip. I'm gonna have to have some time to figure out the flip. The flip's kind of easier at 3. Done it before, and this is a lot more of a loft. You want it to drop within a foot. Anything further, you're not taxi riding a bottle. You'll go right through the bottle. So it is challenging. That's why it's the bottle flip challenge.
Thank you, everybody.
Oh, at least I butted it. I didn't pop it.
Ronnie's on. He said happy birthday, but I saw his name in the chat there.
Johnny or Ronnie?
Ronnie.
Ronnie, did you get your knife?
Yeah, I was about to say that.
Did you get your knife? Because I got mine. He sent out yours and I got it. So you should probably be getting it, if not today or soon, very soon. Oh, 4 meters, that quick. That water exploded back at me. There we go, 3 and 4. And how is it easier at 4 meters? There we go, because it splattered at me, went right into the water. Oh yeah, that got me. That was nice and refreshing. All right, we're just at one more, 5 meters now.
Kevin, he got me a cake. It's inside, and we're going to an Airbnb cottage for a few days here on Sunday.
That was sweet. You know what? I got to tell you, the chalk is helping. If you guys, I'll go over them a few times throughout this live, but I'll never get anything done if I just do talk. But the chalk is super, super good. I got workout chalk, right? It's a block. I got like dozens of these for $20 from a Canadian. I think it was Northern Fitness. And this is helping tremendously. Hot and humid temperatures. I'm telling you, that is sick. So I got one more bottle for 5 meters. Let's go. Happy birthday, babe.
Thank you. If you hear me sniffling, it's because I have allergies and the pollen's super bad right now.
One more bottle. I got 4 cans for some other trick shots we're gonna do. Of course, I got to do a football themed trick shot. And then I'm gonna try to do the sidearm that Brandon did yesterday. And I have a few knives, if you can notice them, all underneath the target here to do that with. I'm also bringing out some knives for beginners so that they can see the knives I would recommend. I don't like just talking about it anymore. I want to show you so when you can kind of like connect the dots when you're buying them. You can, you've seen them, now you know the ones to get. All right, 5 meters.
Someone just brought up Danger Dylan.
Yeah, he did a couple things yesterday.
Danger Dylan doesn't use chalk, so that's probably just some BS, Alex says.
He what?
Danger Dylan doesn't use chalk, so that just must be some BS.
If Brandon doesn't do it, this is knife throwing is a small community. And when there's someone like me that gets into it, there's not a lot of people that think the way I do. So I'm not trying to say anything, but every little bit helps is what I'm saying. I've played a lot of sports. A lot of people in the knife throwing community don't play sports. I've played sports my whole life, and I won championships, MVPs. I've have a lot of accolades in the sports and variety of sports. This is my high school football shirt. I played soccer. I played volleyball. I played ping pong. I played hockey, basketball, swim team, chess team, checker team. I played all sports. And in everything, there's a lot of things you can do to gain an extra inch. One of them is the chalk. I don't care if you're going to want to beat Brandon and that chalk's the reason, because your hands are just the same grip every time you throw and nothing changes. Look at some other throwers. Look at their lives. Look at their videos. They'll talk about their clammy hands and it's affecting the way they throw. You want to eliminate that? Chalk. Done. You want to eliminate the glare in the sun? Boom, right there. You want to throw longer and more in a day than anyone else out there? Get yourself an ice sleeve and do recovery for your arm. Don't just treat your arm like it's replaceable. You have one arm here, one dominant arm. You better treat it like it's a king and repair it. Do the strength and conditioning exercises you need to throw for longer. And you want to throw like me for 4-6 hours a day, 6 years in a row, nonstop, keep going. You're going to have to worry about your arm and how you're going to repair it and how you're going to keep it at its high level longer. You're going to have to think of those things. So call it silly, but when someone does these things and they win, other people are going to start to copy. But people don't take it that serious. They just train to throw, but I don't think a lot of the stuff is done outside. Like behind the scenes, there's a lot of stuff you can consider. And if you do, that could be the difference of being a champion or a loser. And nobody can say otherwise. I don't care who you are. I'm convinced that stuff is the right. All right, we're at 5 meters now. Damn, this is 7 meters, Rochelle, right here. And I'm standing here. I think I got to be about here, at least. If that's 7, I know that's 7 because that's where I was standing when I measured it, and I have it all printed out. I'm always saying, don't mess with your distances. So if I'm going to say I'm at 5 meters, I'm closer to 6. I'm never going to say I'm at 5 meters, but I'm between 4 and 5, or I'm a little bit close to 5. I'm not going to cheat. I'm always going to say I'm either further or I'm right on. But for the most part, I'm always further, especially with trick shots. So I'm saying 5 meters right here. Here we go.
Sit.
That was good. Little closer and a little more down the center of the target. Here we go. I've never done a bottle flip challenge at 5 meters. I don't think anyone has, especially not live. But that's what we do here. We do things here. That was a nice.
James said that Danger mentioned something last night about knives, the dirt on his knives on his hands last night.
Yeah.
He used that to have better grip?
No, he was talking about his hands had dirt. Like when he was throwing for a while and he was sweaty, his hands felt clammy and there was dirt or something on it that was kind of like more friction on your knife. So it's not gonna slide out your hand for no spin the way you want it. And that little bit matters. I just pinned a can from 7 meters the other day. And what I did after I was struggling for like a half hour, I went inside and I washed my hands with Dawn dish soap. And I came back outside. The first throw, I got it. And I felt like when I was struggling, it's because my hand, it was a hot day and I was just going. When I'm not live, I can just go without talking, right? And my hand got very it's like the steel is almost rubbing off on your hand and it's giving you like a grip. So I went inside and I used Dawn dish soap specifically, not just hand soap, but Dawn dish soap to really get that grease and that stick off my hand. Came outside, the first throw I did it from 7 meters. And I'll be posting that video. Because if you didn't record it, it didn't happen.
Sorry. I can't get my drink open.
Oh, number 2, babe?
Yeah.
Oh, now I gotta do my chalk again. All right, here you go.
We are at 73 likes. We have 135 people watching. Come on, guys.
Bottle
Let's
flip
hit
challenge,
100
5
likes It helps our algorithm.
Chop.
It's free. You just double tap that screen.
It's the difference between a champion or not. I'd never used chalk before. But I
Alex,
knew it was smart, and I knew I'd do it in a competition. So I tried it out today, and I'm telling you, it's freaking awesome.
the Dawn dish soap is the best to use because it actually removes like oils and grease from your hands because that's what it's made
That was
for. A drop of Dawn and the
weak,
grease is
weak.
gone. So Dawn dish soap is best compared to like palm olive where they have oils in the soap.
I feel like I almost went right through the bottle there. I skimmed it. I skimmed that bad boy. This hat's a little bit big, so it looks a little weird sometimes, but I love it. I had to get it even though it didn't fit right. Such a sick hat. I like hitting it in the air, but I'm telling you guys, you can't really taxi a bottle. But whatever. Here we go. Oh, these throws are sick, I'm telling you. Half the trick is learning how to throw the object to hit. Oh, that was almost not a flip though. You want to make sure you do a good, complete flip of the bottle, or else it's not a bottle flip challenge, yo. There we go. And what I like too is you're consistent with throwing your knife. So if you're chasing something like this, you want to do the challenge, but you're sticking your knives. That's freaking sick, guys. Stay positive in what you're doing.
So Kevin's taking off. He's got to help Christian with his truck. Have a good night and be careful
Take
on
care,
your
Kevin.
deployment.
Take care, Christian. Thank you
James-
for stopping by always.
James says the way Danger was getting mad last night, he definitely needed a rage chair.
Oh, for sure. I think you would benefit from a rage chair. I should just let him have the rage chair and I'll keep the celebration chair because I don't rage much. I might after, like, I don't know, doing these types of things live, guys, you know, I don't think there's any other trick shotists out there that go live. Let me know in the comments if someone is out there doing trick shots, like Dude Perfect, you know, type of stuff. When it comes to knife
Cheers,
throwing,
Kevin.
me and Brandon are the only ones doing trick shots live. Other people just do the video, and, you know, they edit it and then show it, and then it's good enough. People like it that. It's whether you think it happens on the first try every time. You gotta use your brain. Of course, it doesn't happen every time. It happens sometimes. So
Stevie says, do you have a PayPal so I can donate so YouTube doesn't take a cut?
wow, yeah. Well, my email's in the description. You can use that. I do have a PayPal, so yeah, that's super nice of you, man. If you're actually going to do that, yeah, because YouTube takes 70%, or sorry, I get 70%. They take 30%.
No, they take 40, he says. YouTube takes 40%
I'm pretty sure
cut
it's
from
30.
donations.
I'd have to check. They might have switched it, but I think it's 30%.
He says he just does it that way so he can support
Wow.
people.
We definitely
Better.
will take a screen. Let me know if you did, and I'll check. Because even if you do it that way, that is super kind of you.
And your name will go on the
Your
board
name
as
will
well.
go on the board. We'll remember you forever. What's his name?
Sorry, Stevie K Official.
Stevie K, eh? Your
Stevie
dad's
K.
name, Steve. Thank you, Steve. It's hitting this bush. The bush.
Smiley just sent $2 and he says, at least you're not blindfolded. Do you remember?
Oh, buddy. Well, I won't be blindfolded again. Freaking blindfold. There was the rage chair. I didn't have the rage chair then, I don't think. He got two? We have his name on the board?
Smiley Toker, yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I remember that. My wife didn't deserve that. That's why I got the rage chair probably after that.
Yeah, I think so.
It's weird. It's a weird. No, it's not weird. It's not weird at all. It's freaking just right. I don't know about you guys, but I'm pretty much bullseye every time. I love that. That was a little bit better. I stepped off to the side. I'm telling you guys, I think I'm close to 6 here, but whatever. I think if that's 7, Rochelle,
Yeah.
you can see the spot I was standing at. I pinned the can.
Yeah.
This is where the square was. I moved
I
it
see
back
it.
so that I could stand.
I can see it.
So if I'm here, yeah, guys, like I said, don't cheat your distances. If you're going to say you're at something, you better be, or you better be a little bit further back. That's at least what I'd say. Especially for me, because I'll take a little bit step forward as I throw. I might even throw before I step down, but that also helps. This will be a sick one. I'll have to definitely clip this one. I got the 3. I got the 4 really quick. Let's see how I do with the 5. Oh, I was zoning that one down.
Smiley, they are really close shots. So close.
I only have one target too. I would love a setup like Brandon.
Joey says throw a plunger.
Like Dude Perfect.
Yeah.
They were pumped about their plungers. On their overtime episode, that was one of their favorites, was the plungers. It's a tough one to get the bottle right up. If it falls, like just right down here, guys, that's perfect. That's a trick shot in its own. I'll hit that thing in the air. It's like having a little table here, and you're gonna do a bottle flip challenge. Like that's the actual bottle flip challenge, right? To have the bottle land. We're, as the knife thrower, trying to catch it. It's the hardest bottle flip challenge out there. Like I need to be at least a foot. At least a foot. Ooh, ooh.
Smiley says, Dude Perfect that have sponsors and are sellouts and they burnt out.
I love them, guys. I can't talk mad about them. It's just a matter of time. I don't know, but my throws are on point today. I'm feeling really comfortable with these Fulminas. I've been throwing them pretty consistently lately. Another tip is like all sports get in the heads of the competitors. Knife throwers, they're all nice to each other, this and that, and they got to almost hide their competitive spirit. But go to a competition and get in their heads. Get in their heads. While you're at the line with everybody, make noises, grunt like a tennis player. And when you throw, you're like, ah! Wah! Oh! Well, I need another bottle. I almost taxi rided that. When it comes to a bottle, it's going to change the trajectory of your knife. And that's what it did there. And there's no more water in there. It went right in there and went down. I would say that's pretty much it. I'll go get another water bottle though. Hi, honey. I'll be back. You want to go get your knives and throw? I'll be 1 second, guys. Just gonna go get another bottle here.
What do you want? Watching you guys. Is that okay?
I got bottles in here.
Mm-hmm.
That was a snipe ski.
Yeah.
that's gonna take forever. Your knives there?
Yeah.
While I'm trying to fill this up, yeah. I'll just use that's connected there. Oh, I got your sink inside. There we go.
Just watch the pressure of it.
Oh.
Throw a couple throws over, waiting for him. I just gotta find my spot, so bear with me, guys. I do military half spin, so I throw a lot differently than Josh. And I do a step in to get a little more power. Just trying to keep an eye on my daughter. She's out here with the dog.
She's throwing knives. I don't know. You guys can probably still hear me. She has no idea because she thinks the
Thanks,
vacation that I paid for and got us all hooked up was her birthday gift. It's my wife's birthday today, and I got her a surprise. I didn't want to tell you guys until I was going to do it because I knew you'd maybe comment and then ruin the surprise. And now that I'm inside getting my bottle,
What are you doing?
I'm getting her gift.
He's just
This
filling
is
up
the
the water bottle,
girls'
I think.
Stocking stuffer of
Try not to come
presents
too close,
right
huh?
here. All right, I'm gonna surprise her as she's throwing. I'm gonna come up behind her. I'm gonna give her the gift.
Hope everybody
You
is
guys are
having a
gonna
great
see.
Friday.
You guys are gonna see her.
At last I saw, we
Yeah.
were super close to 100 likes, so be sure to
See her
double tap
eyes
that
light up.
screen.
Here she goes.
Helps our algorithm. Oh, it went into that hole.
There's no idea. Happy birthday, babe.
Babe. Thank you. Aw. Look at that little trickster hiding everything.
Sorry, come on. I know it's real leather. Get out of there.
Thank you, honey.
You might want to take a look inside.
Okay, I will. Want to throw my knives?
No, I'm gonna do the bottle flip challenge.
Got a birthday gift.
I was telling them as I was walking inside and getting it.
Oh,
Why don't you come and
man.
open it a little bit here? And this is your birthday.
Well, thanks for the dry shampoo.
I couldn't fit it in the purse, but this is a like woman's stocking stuffer.
A woman's stocking stuffer. Okay, well, Josh wants me to open my present in front of the camera, which I'm like normally really shy about. So he got me a beautiful Italian leather purse. He knows I've been looking for a new purse, so thank you, honey. Okay,
Your birthday.
it is my birthday.
And you got
So he got me some 24 karat gold face mask. Thank you. He knows I like my self-care. A Hershey's cookies and cream chocolate bar.
chocolate.
One of the only chocolates I really like.
Yeah.
It's a big one too.
It's a
king
big
size.
one.
Well, it should be queen size.
It's a
but
big one. Oh, I didn't get just one. I got two of them.
Yeah. He knows I really like them, I think.
My girls are here just watching. They'll be looking for those chocolates later, won't you? Yeah. And he got me a really nice rose gold and pink hairbrush.
You love your gold, your rose gold.
Thanks, honey. He said, look in the... And that's everything. Thank you so much, babe.
Yeah. How nice.
I love you.
Love you too. So sweet.
And you got a little purse.
I did get a purse.
Little Italian.
I'm just draining my main vein, and I'm gonna get right back to pinning that bottle. We pretty much had it there. I taxi rided it to the Target, and then the
I don't like surprises like that, but that was very kind of him.
shout out, happy birthday in the chat for the wife. Happy
Still like
birthday
being put on
to the
the
smoking
spot,
hot
but
wife.
It's all
She's
good.
my moderator. She's my biggest fan, biggest support. I can't say enough good things about her. Having her along with me, it's been just been so much better.
Because
It's
that is very rude for them.
I that one, right? So you can unhook it. So
Yes.
it's unlike the other one. You can have it short or you can have it long,
I saw that.
and it's Italian. So
Can't go wrong there.
it's Italian leather.
Thank you, honey.
You can't go wrong there.
I'm just gonna go put my stuff
All right, I
inside.
got one more bottle. to do this. Bottle flip challenge for 5 meters. Some of the tips, I know a lot of people have bounced. Thank you for sticking around if you
love
have.
it.
I got chalk here. This has been,
No, I
especially
love
when you're
it.
doing bottles,
She likes it. She gets so
super, super sweet. If I was going to competitions and I wanted to be a champion, I'd be doing these types of things. Call me silly. And then I win, and then other people would copy.
I think Silas wants to come inside with you guys.
Oh,
Okay, I got a mic
that
on.
was
so-
almost the first throw. Here we go. Hopefully you guys can see me. I'm cool if I'm like getting my knife in there like that nice. Super nice. Let's go. We started a little bit late, so it seems like it's already getting dark. That was, you gotta laugh. You gotta allow one. Don't have unrealistic expectations of yourself, guys. You're always gonna miss one. It's okay.
Stevie says he wants to know if you got the 20, just to make sure he
20,
did it
eh?
right.
Oh my goodness, you did that.
He wants to make sure.
You'll have to get
did it
my
right.
iPad.
Okay. Thank you everybody for the birthday wishes.
Take a screenshot of his name though with that,
I did.
because I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna call him a liar. Like if you did that, man, thank you very much. Wow, thank you. So like I said, my wife's screenshotting a few names today. We got 2 names.
Thank
we're
you,
gonna put those
Stevie.
names up there. Stevie.
Stevie K officials. He just said happy birthday to me. Okay, I'm gonna go grab his iPad real quick.
Oh, very close. I'm excited to get this one because 5 meter bottle flip challenge. It's going out there to other people. Oh, I hit that little funny spot. I hope I don't have to get another bottle. Hope I can just keep doing this. Let's go. Like I'm never gonna be able to get the bottle to the target. Like 1 in 100 throws. Like I feel like that's a trick in itself. As if that was the table that I was landing on. Here we go. Yeah, like I'm gonna have to aim down here or get a better throw of the bottle. And just go to paypal.com or .ca. Oh. Oh. Are you guys able to, is that a good angle? Oh, so hopefully you guys can see these lasers. It's only a matter of time. Confidence level is up. Every miss, I'm one closer. I'm one closer to doing it. A little bit of the chalk falls on the knife and it just keeps.
I have it pulled up for you.
You have it pulled up? Okay. I'm in the rhythm. I'm in the rhyme. Hold on here. All right, I'll take a second. Take a second to take a look at that.
That one Asian guy that does it with a screwdriver.
You know about it.
Yeah, we know about that.
I've made some videos recently on becoming a ninja. Because I guess to become a ninja like that guy, you gotta be shirtless, which it's coming. You gotta be jacked, which I already do. And I'm really good at throwing a screwdriver. So I'm getting there. I'm gonna show the guy. Oh, send me a link. Yeah, you received a payment.
Oh,
from
thank you,
Steve
Stevie.
McDonald. Wow.
We did see it. So
What honestly, to have someone go the lengths of doing that. Oh wow, man. Like that is so appreciative.
thank you
Like
again,
I said,
Stevie.
we're
We
writing your
did
name
get
on
it.
the board, and we'll put a little star by his name because certain ones are just more special to me. I'm sorry to the others, but to go that length to do something for me so that I got the full amount of the donation, like I'm not asking. This is all for free, but I mean, damn, so nice, man. Thank you so much. Don't care the amount. I don't care, right? 10 cents. You're gonna show. I'm gonna show appreciation, love, and all that. Thank you so much. Wow.
Yeah, it was really nice of him. I just changed my name, said that's dope.
That's dope.
Too kind, Stevie.
Wow.
94 likes. Come on, guys. We are so close to 100 likes.
It helps the algorithm. It helps me, especially a small channel like myself. It helps. Oh, I'm telling you, my consistency in hitting in this spot here. Oh, it's almost in there.
Smiley says Stevie K official is a legend.
A legend on the channel. Yeah. I'd say that's probably one of the biggest donations too. 50? Oh no, yeah, there was a 50, wasn't there once? Yeah, there was.
Yep.
Still, like, I don't care. Wow. Oh, it is
James
just a matter of time, guys.
James says you should join him for a drink.
Oh, cheers, buddy. I work hard and deserve every time at the end of the week of a hard work. Cheers, buddy. Bottle flip challenge, 5 meters past. Ooh. See, that's close, but the aim's off. Oh, you gotta earn every inch. I don't want to ruin this bottle. I don't want to have to get another one. So I'm not going to waste a throw on this. Whoa. I could have went for that right about here. Here we go, guys. Oh, boom. What? Yo, world's first baby. Boom. 5 meters, past 5 meters bottle flip challenge. Just so you can see, it didn't rotate. Boom. I called it. Not too long at all.
5 meter bottle flip, was that?
That was past 5 meters for sure.
Okay. Leave
Closer
me.
to 6 meters, but I did a 3, a 4, and a 5 meter bottle flip challenge. Yeah, I'm not getting comments on my thing again. That was sick.
Yeah, so he just did over 5 meters bottle flip pin. And thanks for coming back.
Boom.
Hope you're
Done
having a
and
great
done.
Friday.
We're going to do a football one here now. It's got to be football themed. I got my high school football jersey on. I always try to. I'm like ADHD, OCD. I got all those things going on. Everything's got to be just perfect. Just, you know, the lines, right? There's a little bit of space there. All right, the flag's up there nicely. Everything's lined up there with my symbol in the back. I just got that. Shout out to the boss at Nobody's Knife Works for getting me a weatherproof sign. I'm a sponsored knife thrower, so you can get a discount using my discount code COOLEST. And you can get any knife you want for quality and good pricing. No one competes. All right, here we go. Here we go. Football challenge from an angle. We're going to do a hut. I'm not going to play around like I did last time with the Omaha, hut. We're just going to do it. I don't like the weight in that
Josh,
can.
have you actually pinned a football before? I feel like
Yeah,
you did.
yeah, I pinned a
Yeah,
football.
okay. I
I
felt
pinned
like
a
you
soccer
have.
ball and I pinned a football before. And the soccer ball was real deal. The football was like a child's football. Soccer ball was real.
Did you do a ping pong ball on a live?
I have a ping pong ball,
Okay,
and I was planning on doing that tonight, but I'm gonna do it in the garage because outside with the wind, the ping pong's gonna.
Because James just said that. Did you remember the ping pong balls?
I have tons of ping pongs. I was a ping pong champ in my high school. I had a ping pong table up until recently where I just sold it for the first time. So I'm out of my ping pong table. I wasn't playing. I was practicing a little bit on my own. It's very good for hand-eye coordination. So I have plenty of balls left, and I have a lot of ping pong challenges out there that I've done.
So he's done a ping pong ball, a soccer ball, a football, and a hockey puck.
I've
The
done
hockey puck
baseball.
is the best.
I've done a golf ball, tennis balls all the time. Tennis balls are easy to get through for me. There's got to be a little bit of weight. I almost feel like a bottle flip challenge this way would be pretty cool. I'm a little past 3 meters here. When I turn around, I'm pretty much at 3.
Trisha says Ninja 30, baby.
I might have to throw more in here.
Super close to 100 likes, guys. 2 more away. It helps our algorithm so much. So double tap that screen.
After the 5 meter bottle flip challenge, you guys gotta hit
Deserves a
that
few
like, man.
likes. Q wants to know, what else are you an expert at?
Expert at? Expert. I'm not an expert at anything. I'm really, really good at hockey. I love playing hockey. I played that more than any sport in my life. I'm really good at arm wrestling. I'm very good at everything when it comes to sports. I played every sport. I'm really good at football. I can play quarterback to defensive. I played a football game with the Army versus Navy in my military, and I played one game, and they gave me the MVP, defensive MVP of that game. We did a kickoff, and I freaking crushed the guy, and then I took the ball from him right off the bat. Like, it was just nonstop sacking quarterbacks. I was killing it that day. I'm very good at football. I'm very good at soccer. Volleyball, I'm very good. I'm a setter in volleyball. I played a lot of volleyball. I'm a really good swimmer. Played on a swim team. I'm a ping pong champ in my school. I was a wrestling champ in my school. I've done a lot. I just like to do a lot of sports stuff. Really good shooter. I'm good with a crossbow. I love bushcrafting, so I'm good at building huts and making fires and killing and cleaning game. I know all the knowledge for that type of stuff. I'm good with the house. I can take care of a house. You ask my wife.
He's very good at taking care of the house.
Yeah. There's so much more I'm missing. Like I like
Do you go to different places to show off your talent?
No, it's not even like showing off. I even hate answering the question, but just being honest. I play the sport, so I go and play games. Like I actually go into leagues and I coach too and help people. I'm just out and about all the time. I don't hide it. Like I'm out and doing things. I just don't post everything. I don't need to. Like a knife thrower at heart right now. It picked up after 6 years ago, and I was glued. And I've kind of gone away a lot from sports. My wife met me. I was on the soccer team for my football for my military. I was on the soccer team. She came to soccer games. I was indoor soccer. I was playing a lot of soccer. Played a lot of hockey. And now I'm just a knife thrower. She saw me arm wrestling a bit too. Yeah, these cans need more weight. Sorry guys, that's a hard hike.
We are from the east coast of Canada. With the military, we obviously travel everywhere.
That's better.
We just hit 104 likes. Thank you guys so much.
Football
Helps the
hike.
algorithm.
I don't think, like, again, these are trick shots they look silly, but I don't think anyone's done them. I'd love to see people do them. If you're going to try to do it or you do it, tag me in it on your YouTube channel or Facebook. Tag me. I'd love to see it. I'm going too high. I got to be in the shotgun here. Send it. Man, I hate hitting in here. I'm going to lose my knife here, guys. We're almost going to have to bring it in the garage soon. What time is it?
It is 8:30.
That was a perfect one. We got to capitalize on those. Hey, buddy. He's lining up with me at the...
What is the coolest trick you've ever done?
There's a few, but I think the coolest is the 25-pound plate.
25-pound plate, and then I have to say the hockey puck.
Hockey pinning. I threw a hockey puck and I pinned it. Yeah, I damaged it, but I went through a nice sweet spot and I got right through that thing and pinned it to Ashwood.
I think that longest no pin, no
the
spin.
7 meter no spin can pin was really nice.
The one that you did for the competition, that one.
Exploding, the exploding.
No, the lawn one, like the.
Oh, the long distance, my official world record, 27 meters no spin throw.
Yeah, so it has to be that one, and
I've
then
pinned,
the
like,
explosion.
Crazy titanium frying pans.
Yep.
Pots and pans, and then after I pinned the can, like the frying pan, I threw a can and pinned it
Yes,
right
Landon.
after into the frying pan and then into the wood. Man, there's a lot. There's a lot. This bottle flip challenge I did through the basketball net, and then I pinned the bottle through the cap. It was the weirdest thing. My knife was really pointy, and I caught the top of the bottle and pinned it. Right, like it was like hitting a cap. But I did the bottle flip challenge that way.
Dr. Feelgood, that is.
What's my peeking? You gotta check on them and need the movie or
He's
something?
an American Staffordshire Terrier.
Here we go. If it came down, I was going for it, baby. Here we go. Oh, that was good. Why did I not go for that one?
Well, we
Darn
can see you
tootin'.
looking around the corner
That's
and going
okay.
back.
We'll do it.
I just had dinner in the garage. Okay. Thank you, though.
How many people do you see doing things like this, right? Trick shots, live with the coolest weatherman. Let's go. I can go a little further back here, past 3 meters right here. That feels good. Oh, I keep getting it high. Down. Set hut. The one I do the downset hut, I don't even get it near the target. You don't really want to miss.
Sorry,
when you
guys,
turn and
I'm
burn like
talking to my
this,
little one.
this is where it gets dangerous, but you got to be really good at throwing your knife.
There you go. I know you guys like it.
And
Thank you for the kindness.
I can't
though.
help it, especially when I turn and
How
burn
should I give my
to throw hard. When I turn and
Go for
throw, there's so much more
for each?
Yep.
momentum I'm
Love you.
building.
Happy birthday again.
Thanks, honey bunny. Oh, I love you more.
And one of the trick shots I'm going to do with you guys is I throw the can from 7 meters and then I run and I pin it. That's a really cool one I want to show you guys.
Oh.
Shout out to my wife, Smoking Hot Wife. It's her birthday today. Got to get it to the target.
Our dog's name is Silas. Smiley sent another $10.
Whoa, Smiley Toker, you are the man. He is a channel goat.
He has a lot to say for you.
He is a channel goat. I'm not getting it on mine, so I have to read on hers. I'm Joshua, specifically Johnson. It's Friday night. I have a meeting with a recruiter on Monday, and J-Rock under my belt, and being a normal, respectful guy, 99 BB, 3 years of J-Rock. I'm 26 now. I'm trying to put that together. That sounds great, man. Thank you so
I hope I'm
much. You might have
pronouncing
to
that
put a
right.
couple stars beside his name on the board. 'Cause
I will.
super nice, man. Super nice on my challenge. on my channel. Thank
Let-
you so much, man.
Let me know if I'm saying this right. Is it Zaya or Zaya? He says he subbed. He likes watching you guys.
Thank
and our
you.
dog's name is Silas. I know you asked earlier.
Zaya,
there.
thank you for subbing, buddy. We do giveaways, we do raffles, we do a lot of cool stuff here. We're always mixing it up, something new to see every time. I do like to teach and stuff, but I also just want to be entertaining. I know trick shots are super entertaining. Watch them live, you know, like this right here. Watching these things actually happen.
We are in the east coast of Canada. Thank
No
you for the
edits,
birthday
just,
wishes.
Just a dude and his knife in his backyard. Dude, his knife, and his wife.
Landon, yes. No, we're east coast. That's west coast.
Oh, there's some damage there. That's a hurt can. So that means I hit it.
Is it Zaya?
That's a hurt can.
Okay, perfect.
I just hit the can
Nicely
and then I
done.
sniped it. Yeah, buddy. Yo, that's touchdown. Yeah. Snipage. Nice hit too. Beautifully. That's it. That's how you want to do it. That's how you want to do it, guys. We did a bottle flip challenge today from 3, 4, and past 5 meters. And we just did that football trick shot. It's getting a bit dark, but it's still nice on the camera. So I'm gonna start doing a little bit of practice on throwing a little differently right now. It's gonna be a little bit different. It's gonna be a little bit of a, I've never done it really like this one before. It's a ways to throw to me just aren't realistic in how I train. So I don't do it as much because it's pointless. It's just brownie points, if anything.
Zaya says you're really good with knives.
Thank you, Zaya. So we're gonna be throwing a half spin like Brandon tried to do yesterday. So I'm gonna obviously be not as accurate, and I'm gonna have to work my distance and my grip out right now. So let's just see how this goes. I could be a little bit closer. I'm throwing 2 different knives. I don't know if that's wise. They're similar in weight though.
Alex's comments, I tell you.
Let's see if I can figure this out. Further. Here we go. Can you guys see me? I'm trying to get it in.
Yes, we can see you.
If I can get it nice and relaxed that way, not bad.
Oh,
not
wow.
bad.
So you just got another $5 dono from Richard. He asks, any tips for axe throwers switching to knives?
Axe switching to knives. Don't bring in the habits you built with axe throwing. Unless you're going to get into rotational throwing, you understand already the rotation needed at the set distances. And you're just going to have to grip your knives different ways to get to those distances. But when you're throwing, because an axe will rotate for you. Certain knives are very well balanced and they're not going to rotate as nice and as easy. So you'll have to work on maybe like flicking your wrist or following through is really important. All that type of stuff is super similar, but if you're going no spin throwing like I do, you're gonna have to relearn everything. No spin is just a different beast. It's way different than throwing. But it's definitely, you're gonna be able to learn and pick up on it quicker because you throw axes already. So that's a good thing.
You're welcome. Love you too.
Oh. I got my first stick backwards. So when
Robert says I need a cowboy jersey. What jersey did you get me when you were away?
I was at a Cleveland Browns, so we got the Chubb at the Cleveland
Right.
Browns. Yeah.
Should have worn mine tonight.
Let me see if I can figure this out here, guys. It's either closer or really far. I just like to get this. Once I figure out the distance, I'm gonna pin a can. It's just that easy. There it is. There it is. Okay. We'll move that there. I just want to pin a can this way. That's all I want to do. We're going to do it with this knife here.
Richard said, thank you. I appreciate that.
No problem, man. Let me know how it goes. You all stop by and we kind of build a relationship. Let me know how you're doing and I'll just help you out as you help me out. We can learn together too. I do throw axes on this channel. Pinned a can on a live not too long ago. So there are things like that that I do. Just it damages my target like crazy axes. Let me get one more in to know my sweet spot here. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Here we go. I don't think this will, I know this is definitely closer. I think Brandon should have did it closer. I've never done these types of things before. This way, I've done crazy throws and different ways of throwing, but I've never done it like this before. That's what I'm saying. 3 meters, I'm at 3 meters because I'm not taking a step forward anymore. Half spin, we're doing half spin too. You guys can see it all right? Oh, it's so comfortable. It's so comfortable. Rotation is, once you got your distance, you got your grip, you just throw the same way and you'll get it every time. The only thing that will switch you up is fatigue. That was right beside it. I might have to bring this in the garage so you guys can see.
Yeah,
this
it's
one.
getting pretty dark.
Is it okay still?
It looks good on our end, right?
Okay, I only got a couple minutes though where it starts to quick. Right at the celebration chair. It's my first miss. Okay, here we go. Oh,
There we go.
right there like that. Right there like that. Yeah. Yo, not bad at all.
Just in time before it got really dark. See, it always looks so good on camera, but it's really dark right now.
Right there like that. I got it right through the bottom. I'll take it. I mean, what was that? 4 or 5? Right there, 3 meters, half spin, boom, sidearm. And you just got to work your grip you get back. We're going to test that one. Like I did a half spin, underhand half spin from 7 meters on my channel.
Oh,
way
Richard,
back in the
thank
day,
you.
like 3 years, 4 years ago, I did that.
Richard sent another 5 and said, very nice.
Oh, you guys sick. That was the 5th trick shot. So appreciate the donos, man. We're going to go inside. We're going to go inside. If that one says for you.
No, you said they were all going to me.
I said if it said for a birthday, but they
Oh,
always go
no,
to you. They always go to you. My money's your money.
All right, so we are going to move this inside,
We're going to
right?
move inside.
Okay.
We're going to write those names on the board.
Okay. We're going to move this inside. It's getting really dark out here, and it's going to be really challenging
We just
for him to
crushed
see.
it. I love those. I honestly, like, it's normally like 30 minutes before my live. I have no idea what I'm doing. And then all of a sudden, we're doing this type of stuff. And we're just killing it.
Bear with us, guys. We're just making our way
Just
in.
hit my 10,000 steps. Thank you, watch.
We're just making our way in the garage.
Here, I'll bring it up close so you can write those names.
Okay, thank you.
You guys can
John
pick where you
Wick.
want it.
Hello, John Wick.
Oh, John, man, you just missed some sick trick
I
shots,
just got a $20 dono from Richard. He said, happy birthday.
Oh, Richard, man.
Thank you, Richard.
I am definitely, you better believe that I will take that and give it right to her. Thank you, guys. You guys are too kind tonight. I am totally feeling the love. The wife's going to write your names on
Yeah,
the
I'm
board.
writing all the names right now. I have been screenshotting them, so just bear with me here.
Just grabbing my knives while she does that.
Okay, so we got Richard, Stevie, Richard. I know Smiley has sent a bunch. So I just gotta make sure I got everyone's names here. Richard, Smiley,
Lots of knives.
Smiley. Okay.
Thank you, Smiley. I'll make sure I tell him that when he comes in. Thank you again, Richard. Okay, I'm going to write all of these up here on the board now.
I'll have to check.
So I am going to put Richard here.
My Fominas. I don't know about you guys too, but my celebration chair is doing wicked.
Smiley sent $2 and he said, we all heard you say it all goes to her.
Yeah.
So we got Richard
Oh,
Hunt.
you heard me say it all goes to her. Absolutely it does.
So Richard
Who am
Hunt.
I kidding?
I'm going to put a star beside Richard.
You guys are married. You know exactly what I'm talking about.
Smiley. Where is Smiley on here? You said to
He's
put a
over
star.
there.
Okay.
He's in the lightning bolt.
Oh, he is in the lightning bolt. Okay, I'm going to put a star here for you.
The OG.
Smiley.
No matter where this goes, and if you just get bored of me and take off, you'll be an OG with that star.
And Stevie K Official. He's the one that did the PayPal.
Yes, he's also a star. To go that much work to do, that's super nice. Like regardless of the donation amount, like good. I found all of them. Okay.
Stevie K. I'm going to put a star here.
Oh no, I only grabbed one. Okay.
I just got a sliver while writing this.
Sorry guys, that was just me into the fan.
Okay, Richard Hunt. Yep, he's here. Okay, so we got Richard Hunt and Stevie K. Smiley sent a few, so I put a star over there.
That was a sick handpin to end off the
That
outsides
was.
right there. I want to do that. That felt so comfortable. Some guys out there want to say I'm not versatile.
Zaya, so what we do is anyone that donates out of the kindness of their heart, we put your name up on the board.
So that's what we did there. We're gonna have to. We'll switch it up. We're gonna take these names and we're gonna put them on a flag or another board. I'm gonna design something like a Bristol board, like you do those projects on. Is what I was thinking.
Jamie, is it Jamie? Jamie Mitchell? He said what I said. Get a white flag and grab a fabric pen and write the names on it because you have your flags.
Yeah, that'd be great. I want to be able to display it. I don't want to hit it and hurt the flag. Like a Bristol board, I could set it up anywhere I want, open it up, and you can get a lot on that. But a flag is the next. Honestly, that might be probably the way I'm going to go. Just a flag, and just put the flag off to the side. I want you guys to see it.
I'm gonna have to switch over to my phone here shortly.
It's looking nice. To be able to come here and like I know each one, and the memory, like almost can remember it. Just it makes you obviously if you want to remember something and you want to write it down, you're gonna remember it more. That's just a little trick of memorization.
Smiley says flag, period.
Yeah, if you guys didn't know, but I got T-shirts made because of the Air Jordan trick shot I did last live. That I didn't even realize how sick that turned out. Like exactly like the leg span of Jordan. So I have T-shirts already made. Obviously, I have the first ones that I made, and you know me. This is why I say obviously because I have shirtless, so beaters. They're coming in. I got white and I got black. I got a bunch of different colors. So merchandise is going to start coming out, as well as some celebration chair merchandise, keychains. So if you get one of my raffles or you get one of my giveaways, I'm going to throw this type of merch in there free and get people with some celebration chair merch and some T-shirts. I think are the coolest knife throwing T-shirts. You know, it's me real time live doing the Air Jordan. It says coolest right over it, just like Air Jordan. Copied the design, but obviously made it my own. So that's coming out. I'll be wearing it first and seeing if people like it. I'll make some changes if necessary, but I'm pretty happy with it. And, you know, a lot of people have been asking. So, you know, you ask, you shall receive.
Richard Hunt sent $5 and he asked, can I see that knife wall?
You want to see the knife wall? I have knives everywhere. Like my table here is covered in knives. My inside is covered in knives. I have knives like down below, and there's so many. There's like 2 different sets here. 2 different sets. There's a whole bunch of different styles there. Damascus, my beginner Gil Hibbins, some Ace Jet. A lot of my Ace Jets are because I won, and they gave me about $2,500 to pay to just go shopping. So I have a lot of Ace Jet because of that. But I've also given away a lot of Ace Jet. I'll be giving away their Hornets. I got 9 Hornets up here. I'll be giving away those on the channel. They're lighter, smaller. I'm not a fan of lighter knives. I got knives over here, cleavers, pig skinners. I got spears back there. I got a nice knife there. There's my axes up top, shock rams, throwing cards, more camping axes,
Just gotta
cold
grab a
steel
charger.
axes.
I just
Lot
gotta
of
go grab a
stuff.
charger. My iPad's at 2%.
And we'll do some throwing in here. We're only going. Yeah, I came a little late. I came a little late today, so we'll throw a little bit in here. Of course, number 1, I always said my number 2 reason on the channel is to support military members. I'm sorry, guys, but my number 1 is my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. So if you don't like looking at that, sorry, but that's just how it is on here. It's my belief. You got a belief, I respect it, and this is mine. All right, I am gonna get what knife here? I think this knife is, I've been liking this knife. I want another 2 of these. I want to make this my EDC, so I want to make this a live edge. I want to get a sheath, and I want to make this my EDC thrower. I love it. I love just like when I'm working, being able to play with a spinner. You know, I can spin it other ways, but this just allows me not to drop it at ever. So when I'm just sitting at the desk and not thinking, and I can just kill time and just spin it like that. And this thing, again, throws like crazy. Oh. You know why? The celebration, the rage chair was getting in the way of my follow through. My follow through is so important when I throw, the way I throw. I can get up to about 6 meters in my garage, which is nice. It's definitely nice, but outdoors is where I can get to 7. There's my raffle. When we do raffles, we spin the wheel. Wife's grabbing her charger. I can't see comments right now, guys. I'm sorry, but any questions you have, especially with the light in here, very easy to show grips, demonstrate things. This is Ashwood, so it's a lot harder to stick, especially right now it's dry. When I wet it once, consecutively. I wet it a second time over time. Takes a while for the water to absorb into Ashwood. We're at about 4.5 meters right here, and I stepped to about 4 meters. Yeah, and this knife just throws super nice. Some knives at this point of my throwing career, I just know the ones that fly out of my hands so naturally. They just have a little bit of an easier way of throwing for some reason. I think because of the weight and the way the handle is, it's thinner off at the bottom here, which can just give me more of a grip. I gotta be really tight with it. A bigger handle, I have to be a little more loose. And I love the weight. This thing is about, I'd say at least 300 grams. This thing is 8 millimeters thick. It packs a punch. Bullseye, dead bullseye. Love those. Let's pin a can with this in the garage for y'all. Hopefully the wife gets out here a little soon so that I can see what you guys are commenting. Oh, normally in here, yeah, it's within the first throw. Normally. I've done a trick shot where I'm spinning it, I throw it, catch it, and throw it. I've done a lot of trick shots today, so now we're just chilling now. I can't do them all in one day. I got the fan blasting air. It's a big hurricane fan, and I'll show you. So it blows the knife a little bit. Sorry, it blows the can. When I hit my cans, guys, I want to make sure that can ain't going nowhere. Hold on. I don't know why the wife couldn't use my iPad. Because it's 93%. All right, I'm loading it here. Jesus is King. Richard, amen, brother. If you just sent that and my wife missed it, thank you, brother. That's, I mean, probably the nicest donation because you put Jesus is King. You could put the capital K. You know what I mean? As long as your belief isn't the Leafs. Oh, no, man. I'm a Leafs fan. Yeah, I have a bunch of EDCs. This would be my throwing EDC. So I have a pocket EDC. I have an everything EDC. Like it's my tops. Sky Marshall. When knife throwers carry knives, they carry multiple knives. A lot of knife throwers will carry multiple throwing knives. I have one throwing knife, but it will have a live edge. Like all my knives will have live edges. But I have hand-to-hand combat knives. I have a throwing knife. And then I have a knife that could just do everything for me. Could do it all. Throw it. I could do hand-to-hand combat with it. Everything.
Sorry.
We had Richard donate 5, and he said Jesus is King.
Amen to that.
Is that Richard Hunt?
Yes, he's already up there.
Okay, good. I make sure.
My
Yeah,
iPad died.
the anti-reflection paint under my eyes actually helps. Horace Seesaw, God bless you guys. I have to go. I ain't believe I've wasted 20 mind of my life watching an ex-NFL MVP drinking beers and throwing knives. God bless you all. God bless you too. I ain't no ex nothing. If they thought I was an ex-NFL star, oh man.
Impressive.
We're just playing around, but this helps the glare in your eyes. It helps the glare in your eyes. If you're throwing, you want to be a champ. I went over some tricks today. If you want to get some workout chalk, you want to get yourself an ice sleeve. So after you throw, sleeve this around your arm and ice it. It's gonna help. It's gonna help, regardless if you're feeling pain or not. Like I put that on, and it's just prolonging my health. It's recover. It's just strength and conditioning. It's just smart to do that type of stuff. I got my cleats on in the garage, but of course, if you're outside, cleats are going to help give you more grip. You're not going to slip. When you throw in competition, you don't get any redos. You want to make sure everyone counts. So chalking your hands in between throws, having the right shoe so you grip the surface better, and then you want to train, obviously. So being able to do some therapy, having the ice sleeves, super important. You want the glare out of your eyes. You don't want to have sunglasses because that restricts your vision. You don't want to have your hat the other way around because it slightly restricts your vision. Throw these little marks of black under your eyes. Football players, baseball players, they all do it because it works. It's not a style thing. It's an actual thing that helps.
I wasn't here for this, but did you see Sunny Shine's question? You showed off all your knives. He said, which one is your favorite?
Right now, it's this one, the Spinosaurus. My favorite knife is actually inside. It's my EDC Tops Sky Marshall. I love Tops. I got like 7 or 8 Tops knives. It's an American company. They make the nicest knives. And they're knives. Like they got the scales, they got the live edge. They're all designed by like military members, police force members, paratroopers, pilots. Each knife has a story and it's super cool. That alone, but the knives are so well done. My goal is to be almost sponsored by them. Like I throw their knives. I've done some good reviews. Like I love Tops knives, and I can't recommend them. They're for the quality. Like there's some expensive knives out there. Tops has some good knives. I'll show you Tops knives. They have the best sheaths, and the best clip. Rotation, 360 rotation clip here, spring steel. That thing is no joke. This is the Taliban takedown. Yeah, made for soldiers when they went to war with the Taliban. And each knife has a story behind it. Look at the Tanto tip on that thing. The patina, they put this like black coating, amazing. Serrated edges, their Markita handles, so well done. I love Tops knives. And again, their sheaths are so nice. They aren't making any noise. They're not going out. These things are heavy duty. They're
Yeah,
gonna
Richard
last.
says that's gorgeous, and Sunny Shine said nice.
I got a bunch of Tops knives up there. They're definitely one of my favorite. My favorite thrower right here, right now. The Fulminas that I've been using all day. They're my favorite as well. I love the Fulminas. They're an Italian company. Fulmina means strike, like lightning strike in Italian. Super, super cool. All those little extra things are my like bonuses. I have a BMO knife that I designed that's a lightning bolt. I have to show this one. This is my design that I made a guy make for me. And it's a lightning bolt. Anything outside is going to get a little rusty. I have a brand new one inside. I got my knives inside that are Damascus gold. I have some knives that have gold in them. I have one of these, and he engraved the coolest weatherman on the planet because that's where my name came from. I had a newspaper article done. I was front page of the newspaper in 2 different provinces at once, which was really cool for me. I didn't give myself the nickname. Someone gave it to me, and I used it for my YouTube channel. But that knife there is also one of my faves.
Yeah, Sunny Shine said, wow, that one's very special. So cool.
Oh, and then right after all that, right after all that,
Richard wants to know where he can get that.
What knife?
Richard, which one was it? The one he just showed off?
Oh, it did break finally. That was a big hit, and it's because the wood is dry. That was okay. We can still stand it up. Which one, babe?
I just asked him which one. Was it the all black one?
These ones here, this one here, you can get at throwingzone.fr. It's a European company. This is Opus Knives, OPUS. And you can see a lot of different cool, really nice designs on throwingzone.fr. Those other knives that I was talking about, the Taliban takedown, that's Tops, T-O-P-S knives. It's an American USA company. They got their own website. You can find Tops knives on eBay, Amazon. They're on a bunch of different secondary sellers.
It's the lightning bolts.
Blades Canada. That's BMO. So that's I could reach out to him. He's still making them. I have to go through some angles. So if you want to email me, BMO is a guy in Indonesia, and he makes all his knives by hand. And I've learned a lot from him, and I make my knives from hand as well. He uses an angle grinder. I use a heavy duty sander, and I've made a lightning bolt like him. That's my design there. Similar to his, but way more comfy to throw. But if you want to get a hold of him, you can email me, and I can link you up with him. I like that. I just pinned that can. Like,
Yeah.
this target right now is so hard. It is so hard.
Did you spray it?
I'm not gonna. It takes a while for it to absorb. It's just gonna take a while, and I'm gonna wrap it up shortly here and enjoy the rest of your birthday.
Thanks, hon.
Do you want to throw a couple times?
Did you bring my knives in?
Yeah, they're right there, right beside the screwdrivers. She likes putting up cards and hitting them. We could do a couple of those, and then we can call it a night. I can't believe the love and generosity that people have shown us today. It's overwhelming.
Yes, thank you guys so much.
While you get throwing, I'll read some comments.
I was looking for the
The cards? Or the staple guns by the fridge, and the cards are right here. Always tons of cards right there. We always use Pokemon cards on this channel. Ooh, we got some good ones. Reverse hollows. Oh well. They're donated to getting sniped.
put 3 of them up.
Nobody's knives? Yes. So I have a lot of Nobody's knives too, and I have some Zeus's, Iron Tears. I have I can't even believe that I did not mention my design.
Yeah.
It's because they're right there. They're hidden. That's why they're out of my view. So these are my design. Now I'm just finding details right now. So I like these, but I just don't like throwing them anymore as much. I want them to be heavier and longer. They're too short. They're 9 inches long. I want the, a little bit longer, like 9.2, 9.3, 9.4 inches long, 8 millimeters thick, throw a fuller down the spine. And these would be perfect. These are the number 1 of the Tortos from Nobody's Knife Works. And these are gonna be perfect. Once those changes are done, I know for certain this thing's gonna be awesome. I do throw these things like amazing. I like designing knives that look like a knife, that look like you're just missing the scales and it doesn't have a live edge. But if I wanted to make this a live EDC thrower, what I do is I would make just the Tanto tip part here a live edge. So I would sharpen this to razor blade, penetrates. That thing is cutting into, because a live edge knife is going to penetrate more than a false edge knife. It's just gonna. And the amount of power I can throw at, because I've penetrated hockey pucks with a knife with a false edge. People can't do that, so they try it with a live edge, and then they're successful. You're from Central Florida, Richard. Thank you again for another $5. You don't have to, man. You are also a goat. Do we have a star beside his name?
Yes, we do.
And don't do that. Give them to me. I'll replace them. What is it exactly you're saying? The cards? The Pokemon cards? We have a lot of Pokemon. We are definitely big collectors.
Are my knives a little longer than yours?
Yes,
James
yours are
Mitchell.
closer to 10 inches long.
Okay. Is he maybe talking about the lightning bolt knife that he asked about?
I don't know. I'm not going to give away the lightning bolt knife. Maybe I will. One of the designs that I make. I'll do my designs. What is Joshua 24:15? It's a Bible verse that I live by, and it goes, choose today who you're going to serve. For me and my house, we serve the Lord. And that's up top, number 1 in my life, right? Like, it's number 1. And my belief is what made me me. It's what gave me life. It's what allowed me to have a family and keep the family. Yes, he was referring to the Pokemon cards.
Oh, you got lots of bulk.
If you ever win on my channel, Richard, I have lots, and I will stuff the package with Pokemon cards.
So many Pokemon cards.
We'll maybe do our raffle tomorrow, and the raffle we're going to do for tomorrow, like we could have done it today, but I made this design here.
This
It's a really nice
target right now, Josh.
It's not the target. You just got to work on you just got to work on that. This is what we're going to raffle off next. I made this super, super nice. The different grits of sandpaper I used, so you can get a really nice grip, but it's mirror finish along the blade. Really pointy tip. A lot of different lines on it. That's the knife I'm going to be raffling off next. I make all my knives by hand as well. What's going on there, Sprek 100? I'm still serving, sudden silence. Yeah, so I'm almost 20 years serving in the military. She is a redhead. She's my redhead. I wanted to marry a redhead. I mean, some people you're into blondes, you're into brunettes. That probably talking about her red hair there just got her right off. But yeah, Richard Hunt is a man. Like, he keeps putting like Jesus is number 1. Jesus
Amen.
is king.
Amen.
He is Lord.
Amen.
There's a lot right now going on in life, and he let us know when the end is going to be near, and we are there, guys. And Israel had to be a nation for that to be true, and they became a nation without an army. It was just the land was given back to them. What was it, 1954? I saw you hit the card.
Did you want to stick it?
I'm just
or
going to
not?
answer. I'll stick it. Yeah, I'll stick it. I'll stick it with my Tortos. Here we go. Oh, I nicked the bottom. That is a hit right off the bat. There's 2 hits right off the bat with you,
Nice.
baby. Just so you can see, the first one was a hit. I'll let you. That doesn't show the comments. It's done. It stopped out there. The
Oh.
first one, just so you can see.
Nice.
Second one,
Yep.
boom.
No big deal.
Happy birthday stick right there. We'll do a couple more of those, babe. I'll answer these questions because the more I can spread the gospel, the better, in my opinion. Correct me if I'm wrong, but we believe Rochelle's knives are a little longer than yours. Yeah. So
We already
hers,
already
let's
said that.
measure them out right now. Nobody Knife Works will make them exactly the way he made these. But just so you know, I said they were 10 inches. They're 10 inches exactly. 10 inches long. Mine are 9 inches long. A little bit longer, I am going to have to say, is much better for half spin for rotation. Rochelle's knives are going to be good for everything, though. 9 to 10 inches long are great for no spin. So you're going to be able to do everything with those. Sudden Silence, man, that's pretty freaking awesome, man. Well endowed. Her sister is a lot different than her. Richard Hunt also has a strawberry blonde. Me and Richard are a lot alike. Of course, Sudden Silence. You get your attention here. For the most... Whoa! Richard Hunt just gave 50 to spread the gospel. Love y'all and happy birthday.
Aww.
You want to throw another little star by him? I know we probably just... We showed him a lot of appreciation today.
Thank
but
you,
oh my
Richard.
goodness.
Where's that marker
The
at?
encouragement to do that is amazing. Like, you obviously... Yes, it's my wife's birthday today. She's going to go and she's going to throw a little starry by her. You don't ever have to do that again. Richard Hunt, man, God bless you, brother. In Jesus' name, God bless you.
I have a couple. I'm going to put a red star, too.
Yes, like his donation. I saw 3 likes on that. Hit Richard Hunt's. And I'm going to throw the
Yeah, I
love
liked
on that.
it.
That's super freaking awesome.
Thank you for the birthday wishes.
Thank you so much. Sudden Silence, thank you, buddy.
Sheesh.
Hold on 1 second. I'm going to let you guys hit the QR code here so you can get yourself a discount. You can use my discount code. You can check out the shop by hitting that. I like people like you on here, Richard, spreading the positivity. Sudden Silence, I appreciate that. Anybody who's served, past, present, future. As long as you're not joining the military to take advantage of the military, I've seen people join just to get some surgeries, and then they get people in trouble because they're snowflakes, then they dip. And it's like, you didn't serve, you didn't do nothing, you just joined, you didn't even finish basic training. You just got hurt just so you can get a surgery, get your knee corrected, and then you released. So those types of people don't. Those are the only type of people that I don't jive with, because I've actually experienced that myself. You got the top one. Celebration chair. The top one's a little bit. Hold on, one last try. Oh,
That counts. That counts.
that counts. That does count, but no, it doesn't.
Richard says, I'm blessed. I'm happily married. Life is good. You guys enjoy.
Yeah, he's a really good addition to the channel. I hope you show up again
Yeah.
and stick around, man.
Make sure you hit that
So we
notification
can,
bell.
Build a relationship together. That's what we're doing here. That's why I write everyone's names on the board.
Terry says,
because-
thank you for your service.
It's these types of people that I don't want to forget. Like, we're friends now. We're friends.
It's got a family. We've got a little family community going. Well, thank you guys all for the birthday wishes. Super kind of you.
It was a pretty surprising birthday, eh?
Yeah. Like birthday wishes, a couple birthday donos. That was super sweet.
And like a
Hubby
gift from your
surprised
husband that you
me.
had no idea that was coming.
Hubby totally shocked me.
To get the gifts, like when I buy her a cake and I have to like get this in the house. I heard that. Nice hit, babe.
No,
It's tough.
it hit the tip of my knife.
It's tough to get.
It
the
wasn't a
gifts sometimes.
stick.
She works at home.
As much as I would have liked it to.
She stays at home. She's a hairstylist. I set up her basement so she can cut hair.
My birthday
I
today.
can even show you guys her business. She has a really nice business downstairs.
Yeah, you gotta
So she
definitely
works
get
from
him into
home. It's
throwing
tough to get
knives.
things in the house. She doesn't drive, so I drive her everywhere. She leaves.
I
she's
can hear him
walking.
chatting up there, so
I don't know. I mean, we're all married, and I think we all should say the same thing about our wives. But I think I'm married to the coolest girl in the world. You want to try chalking your hands? You just grab it, you just rub it like this, rub it around your hands, and then
oh
just
boy,
clap like that.
got rings on.
Richard Hunt, that's sick. Sunny Shine says happy birthday.
Thank you.
Michigan Gun Dog Outdoors also says happy birthday. Lex is
you.
back.
Thank you.
Richard
all.
Hunt is in it for the long run. My son is starting baseball soon. Knife throwing is next. Yes, because I
Yes.
honestly played a lot of baseball. And if you're good at throwing a baseball, you're going to be darn good, advanced at the beginning. People are going to get jealous about how good you're doing because you're already good at throwing a baseball. If you're a pitcher and you know how to manipulate your hand to throw the changeup, the curve balls, all that stuff, you're going to be able to manipulate your hand to throw a knife. Patrick, you're back, buddy. Nice to see you, man. Terry, thank you, man. Appreciate it. My service is, like anyone else's. Anyone who's serving for their country, I respect that. Bale songs are kind of cool. I like those knives. They are cool. You okay,
Jeez.
honey?
Yeah.
Some
I'm good.
ricochets, just turn your head and
They
brace.
bounce. I think chalking
She
my
took that
hands
like a
made
champ.
it slip more.
Clap.
I did. It's
Okay.
pretty much off,
Okay.
but
it is
still.
a little bit slippier. You're going to have to, I use chalk a lot. You were a catcher. I'd say catcher was one of the hardest positions in baseball. Right there with the pitcher. Those two are the hardest. Because they also bat. Right? Other than pitchers. Catchers bat. Batting is obviously tough. So if you have a good batting percentage as a catcher, you're freaking amazing.
You wanna
God bless
do
you, Patrick.
a can pin or something?
Yes, always be careful with throwing. You're throwing knives. Of course, you got to be careful. Leave the dumb trick shots up to me. I'm going to be the one throwing and running with knives and doing all that funny, silly stuff. Oh, I'm just trying to go for the bullseye. I'm going to split the target. When it's dry like this, the target's going to explode.
Is that metal in the wood biscuit? Is that metal up in the wood biscuit? I don't know.
That wood is ash wood. That's some hard wood. They make baseball bats out of ash wood.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just a way to explain that type of wood. It's freaking hard. Now top one. Boom. Boom. I love calling the shots. So I'm throwing the Tortos. These are made by Nobody's Knife Works. His knives and quality, when I said my favorites, those are very expensive. His knives, he can make those knives that I said were my favorite for cheaper and just as good, if not better quality. He's got deals on steel. He's really good at hardening and tempering. He's just overall, I got to bring it back and just say his stuff is really good. It's also one of my favorites. Like these knives, once the finer details are made, they're going to also be my EDC. And I'm going to live edge, like I said, the Tanto part, make a sheath and carry that around with me. It's going to be super awesome. If he can make the Tanto tip with a spinner right here, the same knife, just thicker with a spinner, I'm going to talk to him. Bottom. Oh, bottom. We're going bottom here, buddy. There we go. Now a little more bottom. There we go. Oh, every time I hit my target, the whole garage shakes.
Yeah.
And the screw came out here.
Richard says, "Are you willing to trade knives for special Pokemon cards?"
Yes, I am. I have a couple Zapdos cards I'm looking for. I like collecting Charizard cards. But that is a nice question because I have so many Pokemon and I am trying to collect. Lieutenant Surge. I'm trying to finish the collection of Lieutenant Surge's Pokemon. I a couple Charizards I want. I want the Celebrations Charizard. Cheers, everybody. Hope you're enjoying your Friday. Fridays are sick for this family. I hate to wrap it up because these are always like so exciting to get to. Today's been unreal. Just to feel the love. Last live was horrible. The clown, when I was dressed like a clown, the crowd I gathered with that was just not cool in my books. Nobody was there for me. Even though I was doing even though I did the Jordan, nobody said good job. Like no one was cool about it. Like I was sick. Anyways, tonight has definitely like redeemed my like that. So thank you, those people like Richard, Smiley Toker, all the people that we wrote up there, Stevie K. Man, some of the nice things that you guys have done today have brought a little bit of life back into me. Top one. Oh, I love calling it. And then dead center, baby. That deserves a flip. Break the chair.
Nice, babe.
I'm going to have to fix it, but this chair really survived a lot.
Thank
the only
you.
reason, like I said, babe, because it's split. The whole, like, it's all dry, right? The wood. So it's split.
Yeah, it did.
You can see the line right down the side. I'm trying to make a chair that just won't break.
Lex, I don't think he has any Garbage Pail Kids. That was more of like our parents'
No, I don't have
day
any
and
Garbage
age.
Pail Kids.
Patrick, thank you for the birthday wishes.
Which they're really cool. Like that stuff was really cool. They're not really expensive. You can finish a set for like $400. You can go on eBay and get the whole Cabbage Patch set, Garbage Pail set. Sorry, but Crazy Bones, Pokemon, you know, hockey cards and baseball cards I collect. I have a lot of those. Let's pin one more can.
I love that Whale Cove sign.
We got that at Grand Minian Islands off the East Coast here. Me and my wife weren't saved at the time, and we stole that right off. It was pointing people in a direction. And we thought it funny that there was pointing to the ocean saying whale. You know, inside joke with me and her. I'm going to pin a can to one of those cards, and we're going to call it.
So Richard says, "Don't give up. We are here because the Lord sent us. Keep up the good fight, and I'll email you. I have some Sergeant Surge cards base set."
Ooh, I know they're older cards. Yeah, I have a lot of Sergeant Surges, like most of the Pikachus, Magnemites, Jolteon, the Eevee, all the trainers. I have all the trainers. I'm looking for I have all the Electabuzzes, a few Raichus. I'm looking for a few Raichus. Voltorb. Voltorb evolves into, maybe I'm thinking right, Voltorb. I have the lower version of Voltorb. Yeah, there's a few more that I'm looking at. We're gonna pin this can to a card. Here we go.
Patrick says, "What do you think about this moon and spiritual awakening tomorrow?"
Oh, the signs in the sky. This moon's coming out. It's gonna be a really nice time for us. We have 14 kilometers of a private beach that I rented. So for 3 days, we're gonna be sitting on 14 kilometers of a private beach in a really nice cottage, Airbnb. The moon, full moon, like the color, because 90% of the world is gonna be able to see this. The signs in the sky was written in the Bible.
Yep.
During the end, God was going to give us signs so that we wouldn't like people asked him when Jesus was here, he was God in the flesh. And people were like asking him, what about our dead loved ones? What about the end? They were asking all the questions we would ask. And they were all written down, and God answered. He answered them all. And he's like, okay, like during the end, right when I'm about to come, you can start to know by seeing more earthquakes, more fires, more, famine, rumors of war. Those are going to be the birth pains. What do we see right now? We just broke a record. There was over 3,000 earthquakes in, was it a day or a month? Like that's never happened. We just broke the record of earthquakes.
Yeah.
And we had an 8.8 magnitude earthquake, off of Russia or China that hit Canada and the US. That's the biggest one ever. If that's not a sign, when it was written down thousands and thousands of years ago, God's like, I'm going to make things happen and I'm going to tell you about it so that when it happens, I already told you. So that when it happens, I'm talking truth. Because I told you it would happen before it happened so that when it happens, you can start looking up. So those are the birth pains. We're seeing rumors of war and wars like Russia, Ukraine. You got Pakistan and India. You got all the nations surrounding Israel, which is the biggest of all the signs. Like I always tell people to focus on Israel during the end times because that's where you're going to see, because that's where the beginning happened. That's where the end's going to happen. God said it's going to be a lot like the days of Noah in the end. Well, the days of Noah, the Western civilization wasn't here. God also predicted before World War I was around, he said there will be a World War III. And it's going to take 1/3 of the world's population out. Like when people talk about prophecy in the Bible, they think these simple things like, oh yeah, earthquakes and rumors of war. Yeah, it happens all the time. There's so many. There's thousands of prophecies in the Bible and very specific. Like they talk about certain alliances in the end. God predicted about the alliance of, I believe it's Iran, Turkey, and Russia. They made an alliance, and that's never happened in history, and it happened in 2016. I believe it's them. If it's not Turkey, Russia, and China. Iran, China, and Russia. It's one of those three. That's never happened in history yet. It just happened. And he said that would happen in the end because those nations are going to rush into to Israel and try and wage war on Israel, which we're seeing a lot of that right now already with rumors of Iran, Russia backing up Iran, China backing up Russia and Iran into Israel. It can't be more clear. It can't be more clear. All that you're doing is allowing your pride and your love and desire for sin to say, no, I want to keep doing those things. I don't care. I'm going to be ignorant in the bliss. I'm going to be blissfully ignorant so that I can pretend this doesn't happen and be arrogant enough to say nothing happens beyond death. Because you have to have such a arrogant belief system to say you know it all and that you know for certain nothing's happening beyond death, even though we have piles of evidence of near-death experiences of doctors writing books about their patients that are written death, like they're written as death. They're categorized in the hospital as dead, but then they come back to life minutes, if not hours later, some of the patients. And then tell them what happened when they were dead, what you guys were talking about, what was going on in the waiting room. All the near-death experiences are all similar. And you can see this type of stuff being talked about, like me on my channel, but also on Joe Rogan. His podcast is the most popular podcast, and he has Christians coming on his channel, giving you guys, God's using Joe Rogan's podcast channel to tell you the truth. He's using it, whether he's calling Joe Rogan or not. Non-stop, people are going on his channel and telling you guys about God and sharing the gospel. It is unbelievable the amount of signs and things going on nowadays that is unlike any time in history. Any time in history. And again, Israel became a nation in 1954, 1964, one of the two. None of this stuff could be considered without them being in their land. Without the Jews being in their land. God said, I'd bring them back because he was going to scatter them all around the world, all the ends of the world. He did, and it happened. The 972 AD, the Jewish revolt, look it up. 72 years after Jesus was crucified and left, Jews were brutally massacred and scattered around and taken out of their land. They're the most persecuted. What just happened in World War I and II? The Holocaust, right? Like, think about it. I can go on and on because I want you guys to know the truth without having to tiptoe on stuff. Whatever the hate, there's always going to be hate. There's always going to be those people causing disturbances because Satan and his demons work hard and overtime on disrupting the truth. They don't care about the lies they've made. They don't attack Islam. They don't attack Buddhism, Hinduism. Those are already made by demons. They don't attack them. There ain't people out there blaspheming Muhammad, blaspheming Buddha, but you see people everywhere, every day, blaspheming the name of Jesus Christ. Every day. There's a reason for that. It's like wake up. It's like wake up, man. I'm calling everybody to wake up and repent and acknowledge the God of Israel, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, the God of that's Jesus Christ. He came in the flesh. Where's the evidence? Jesus. There's your evidence. There's your physical, scientific evidence. Jesus.
So, everyone, a lot of people are saying amen. They agree. Richard Hunt sent another $50.
What?
Yeah, and he said, I love you guys. Go get a good dinner on me. Jesus is king.
Richard, man, brother. Did you make a heart? You did. You put a little heart.
I put red stars
Thank you, Richard.
too.
I do this for free. So I'm not, that's just out of the kindness of your heart. And I'm telling you, I'm not rich. I'm a military member. My wife works at home. And I moved her 3 provinces in 10 years. So she has to, all the clients she makes after 3 years were posted. Sorry, honey, you got to make new clients. So just to say that the money isn't wasted. Like my family, we're going to put it back into the channel. We're going to be able to put food on our table. Like we're not rich. I've just done well because of God being able to direct my path. And I don't be silly with my money and I save. So what does the Bible say? It says the one who saves little slowly will make more over time, but the one who makes more money quicker spends it right away and wastes it. Right? So you want to save, even if it's a little bit at a time. And you have self-control. You don't allow the world to take over you, and you pursue money with greed, right? Because the root of all evils is the love of money. Not money is not a problem, but the root of it to becoming evil is the greed, the wanting more when you don't need any more. You got it. Like God said, what He said in the Bible, He said, "Be content with the small things. Be content with the small things." So $20, I'm so content. I'm so fine with that. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. From the bottom of my heart, thank you. I have no weight in the can, so the fan is blowing it. If you guys are seeing it, it's blowing. So I'll throw it over here, and it should blow into the center.
Robert Lord is tuning in. He says, "What's up, guys? God bless Canada."
Thank you, man.
And you
Canada
guys
needs the help right now. We need the prayers. Our country is, I would say, one of the worst in the world. I just hit that right after saying all that. That was beautiful. But
He also
Canada
said,
needs the prayers.
God bless you as well. Thank you for your service and God bless.
Appreciate that, man.
And then
Appreciate that. It's tough being in the Canadian military with my beliefs. I go to work and I have to almost put a muzzle. I build individual relationships and I can talk to people that way, but I can't be open about it. I got to navigate. That's the way I put it. Navigate properly so that I can be a light in that dark area.
And then Richard Hunt said, not a problem from one Christian to another.
We're brothers, man. Stronger than blood. I have a brother. I have an older brother. And I'm telling you, the Christian brothers, because we got to hold each other accountable. We got to encourage each other. Like bronze sharpens bronze. My brother doesn't.
Comments, guys.
He's not around with me. I love him. And he loves me. But we're just so disconnected after I left the military 20 years ago. And He doesn't keep in touch. You know, and some of the brothers in Christ keep in touch with me, and it's because we're brothers in Christ. You know, there's an obligation there to hold each other accountable and to keep each other in each other's lives so that we can encourage and love on one another. That's so important nowadays because we just don't get that nowadays as much as we should.
Sorry, I'm trying to get to everyone's comments.
I don't know what just happened, but I went right through that can, blew it open.
Nice.
I think I hit something inside the can.
So Patrick says, love you all. Lex says, the God of your salvation.
That's him right there.
Yep.
Lex is saying that too? Much
Yeah.
respect, Lex. Wow. Americans, I'm American at heart. I know a lot of Americans will hide that truth. Brandon Danger Dillon's dad's a pastor, right? I know he knows deep down. I know. There's a lot of people out there that know. And Americans, their Constitution is written better than anything. The Bible's the first best written. The Constitution is the second best written. And it's all about the teachings of Jesus Christ. Like that pursuit of happiness, the freedom of speech, you know, the right to bear arms. All these things are lessons from history to be able to be the freest country that can spread the gospel like no other.
If you remember, Lex said last time we had a discussion like this that it sent him free from drugs and alcohol 18 years ago.
What's that, honey?
Lex said last time we had a talk like this that Jesus set him free from drugs and alcohol 18 years ago.
Wow. 18 years clean. Thank
Yes.
you, man. My wife and I have also, we conquered marijuana and been clean for now 4 years and got baptized after. We were so appreciative of that. That was a tough one for both of us to get through. No, like there's just nothing like his power in your life to get over those addictions. There's nothing, no drug, no counseling, no therapy that can do it. Because people do it with no one, just God. And so other people that are looking in, they're like, there's no one. He says God, but where, who? Can't see. It's their faith in God, their trust, their knowledge, their saving knowledge of truth.
Sorry, guys, I'm trying to catch up to comments, so don't think I'm ignoring you.
I know I talked a lot there, so probably a lot of comments, and my wife didn't want to interrupt me.
Richard Hunt said, same brother. I move for my job. He's a construction worker. My wife follows me in my pursuit, so I feel you.
Man, you got a good wife to do that. You know, I know the world right now, the wife and the man, they do the same thing, but it really, historically speaking, the man is the one to do the work and provide, protect. And it's not a masculine thing. It's not toxic masculinity. That's just real deal. That's how it is.
Lex says, preach the gospel and if necessary, use words.
Amen, Lex. That's super cool to see that you're I'm not shy or ashamed to talk about it. And the knife throwing community has pushed me away from talking about it a lot, but this is my channel.
I totally remember Lex bringing that up before.
Facebook is like, you know, different. YouTube is my channel. It's my thing. I can do what I want to do on here, and whoever wants to be a part of that can be a part of that. And that's just the way it's going to be. You know, it's crazy, but I know the beast, right? YouTube, the biggest YouTuber, Dude Perfect, both of them. If you look at the beginning, the beast's thumbnail, his little background screenshot of his YouTube channel had a Bible verse. Dude Perfect still represents Christ, and that they'll continue based on God not being done with their channel. So like the biggest YouTubers out there dedicated their channel to God. It's not going to make you weak. Being unashamed and standing up for your belief ain't going to make you weak or lose in life. You're a winner.
So James Mitchell just donated $20.
Whoa. He's the one that bought your knives.
Yes. Enjoy your time on the beach and may God keep you both safe while Josh is deployed. Happy birthday, Rochelle. Hope you have a blessed night.
Love you, James. Thank you,
Thank
man.
you, James.
I'll
God
never
bless
forget you being the one of the first to buy a set of the Nobody's Knife Works with my discount. All that surrounding our relationship at the beginning there. Thank you, man. We got James's right there. You're
Yes,
right
we
on the
do.
bottom here, right in the lightning bolt.
Yeah.
That's a nice, sweet spot. Thank you, man. Much appreciated. I don't talk all this stuff so that you guys give. So I know that's coming out of the kindness of your heart, and I appreciate it. I can't say it enough. I'm not trying to be cliche about it or anything like other YouTubers. That's why I'm trying to do something that no other YouTube does. This is just us building a relationship together. I appreciate it.
Okay, so Robert Lord is taking off. May you live a long, healthy life full of happiness. Enjoy your evening, you two, and we'll chat again soon.
That's Robert Hunt.
Lord.
Another Robert. Oh, that was Richard Hunt.
Yes.
Thank you, Robert. Lord. Hey, his last name's Lord.
Yeah.
Super cool. Take care there, Robert. This fan is like causing the trick shot to be a crazy one. Oh. Here we go. Here we go. Bullseye. I want to do it with the Tortos.
James Mitchell, you're speaking from the heart. Keep it up, brother.
Thank you, man. I'm glad you, there's a passion. I think Italians have a little bit more passion. So when they do get into something and you can see it more with the way they talk with their hands and their emotion and all that.
Someone said that earlier, but you were in your mode. He's like the Italian energy. You could just see it.
Yeah, it's a real thing. Thank you, man.
There he is again, Marty. That's who said it. He's like, Italians definitely have energy. Stephanie says, I'm actually going to church for the first time in 10 years this Sunday. I've been sober for 3 years after 20 years of substance abuse. Gotta give all the credit to God.
Wow, Stephanie.
Amen, Stephanie.
Wow, thank you for sharing that. It's not easy to even share that. So to be able to do that on my channel is like, that's a donation. Thank you for being able to do that. I'd say hit that love emoji. Let her see that we appreciate what she shared with us.
Amen, sister.
Love you. Thank you.
All those loves are
like
for you,
such
girl.
a testimony. God said one of the 7 things God hates is someone lying about their testimony. Wait, like our testimony can be very powerful when we're true and we give God the glory in it. Oh, it can be so powerful. Who can tell you? I always say it this way. The best way to know something is to experience it yourself. Then nobody can tell you no. Nobody can tell you you're wrong. You experienced it. Who can tell you no?
Pedro wants to know where you're being deployed.
This one, I'm going high Arctic. So it's an Arctic presence to let other countries know Canada is in the Arctic. So I'm going up there to break through icebergs and patrol the Arctic. That's 3 in a row where I'm crushing the can in the air.
Marty Miller, what is your opinion on church? Because I think religion, or most churches, have been determinational.
Yeah, see, nowadays the church
cause.
it's harder to find a better church, but God in his word said, do not forsake the fellowship of one another. So he also made it clear that we are the temple. We are the church as well. But there's 2 churches he's talking about. Like we are a church that we are going out into the world and we are churching. We are spreading the gospel. But there's also the fellowship of other believers together. And we can't forsake that. The importance to it. I know a lot of churches aren't doing it right nowadays. And that's a tough one. But you got to hunt. You got to look around in your area and find the small church. Usually it's the small church. Because when that verse is talking about the faith the size of a mustard seed can move mountains, it's talking about like church. It doesn't have to be a big church like you see these mega churches, hundreds of people. You might have 20 people. The last church I went to, Sovereign Grace Baptist Church, had about what, honey? 40
Yeah.
people?
Yeah.
Not even? At sometimes we might have seen 25 people at church.
At once, yeah.
But the truth was being spread. no sugarcoating. We were sharing the Lord's Supper together. We were fellowshipping and worshiping together God's name. That's kind of what you're going to have to find. And I mean, you need to be around other Christians because our yoke doesn't mix. We don't want to be conformed to the patterns of this world. We want to be renewed in the Word of God daily, not just on Sunday, but to be able to do that daily and hold each other accountable. The more people you can put in your life that are Christian, they're brothers or sisters of your gender, you're going to be able to help each other walk better, more in the Spirit, like with God. You hang around more unchristians, more people that aren't Christian, like, you know, you're going to be influenced by them. You're not going to realize it. And then the worst part is deceiving yourself. That's the worst part. It's not other people's deceiving you. It's not something on TV. It's yourself. After all that said and done, clip it, baby. Sometimes you just got to be on fire for God. And you just got to, like, I've read the Bible. I've finished it finally just recently. I've read the New Testament many, like dozens of times. But I never went through Genesis all the way to Malachi. I just actually did that and wanted to do it. I read many Old Testament. I read a lot of Daniel, Psalms, Proverbs, you know, the book of Genesis, Joshua. But I wanted to get through the entire love letter that God left for us. Like if your dad, you never met him, but you loved him and heard only good things about him, left you a letter and it was big, wouldn't you read it? That's the same idea. Like if you haven't read the Bible completely, you should. And I would never say that until I did it myself, or I'd be a hypocrite. But when you read the word, the Spirit uses you more. Like it's your food, like Luke 4:4 says, right? We don't live on bread alone. We live by the word of God. Because if you're not spiritually feeding yourself, like another verse says, how important it is to work on your physical, but how much more important it is to work on your spiritual, right? We walk in the Spirit, and to be strong and healthy in the Spirit is better because it's eternal. It works not just now, but it works later, where physical stuff just works now, right? So it's super important to be able to have to do that.
Can I get through a few of these comments?
Yes.
Okay, so Patrick says, I've been in jail from 2011, in and out, all of my 20s. I've been in trouble for like 3 years now. So that's when he was kind of like just giving his testimony. Stephanie said, amen, thank you guys.
Wait, before we go over that, Patrick, thank you for sharing that, man. I've also spent time in jail. I was a drug dealer back in throughout high school and stuff. So you can see those things, and when your eyes are open to that, they're wrong. You know, that's why Jesus died on the cross, because our sins can be forgiven if we put our trust in him. So no matter what you did in the past, and people will hold that against us. You can kill people and just get forgiven. It's not exactly like that. Like God knows your heart, and if you're truly repentant. So many people in jail, that's where they get saved. The only thing that works in jail for people is really Christ, bringing them the truth. But you can do those types of things when you're truly repentant of them, and you know the remorse you feel from it. Like you look to God for forgiveness, he's going to give it to you. And you live then beyond, you go beyond that point, righteous, living in Christ's image, letting him do the work in you. And you just towards sanctification, you just get to that point where when we die, we're fully sanctified and we have full image of Christ, new bodies, and we're made perfect in his image. That's our goal. That's where we're headed towards. And you'll get there, man. Patrick, you'll get there, brother. Next, just want to touch base on everybody. It's
Stephanie
important.
says, amen, thank you guys so much. My husband is Italian too, so I can vouch for the energy.
Thank you, Stephanie. I mean, it's different, eh? It's weird. Italians, right around that area, like that's an original place. Like Paul, he went to Rome, the Italians.
Okay, I'm seeing a couple donos, so I just want to get through these comments
Yes.
kind of quick. Joshua says, forsake not the gathering of the brethren.
Yep, exactly.
Lex says,
Exactly, brother.
if you find the perfect church, it will cease being perfect because you're there.
No church will be perfect, but some can get darn close. You got to love your wife like Christ loves the church. What's that mean? Right? You love your wife like she's perfect. Christ loves the church like it's perfect, even though it might not be. But if you find a church that is preaching the word without sugarcoating it, that's where I would say go to.
Good luck on your deployment. Stay warm. I'll be praying for you and Rochelle. Keep up the good faith. That's from Richard Hunt.
Richard Hunt, man, I love the cold. I've been up in the Arctic and spent years there. I'm excited to go back and not have to have AC. Thank you, man.
Patrick, you saw my comment earlier. I would love for you to reach out to Josh in the descriptions about this all-seeing eye that you're posting and stuff. If you're a Christian, you just shouldn't be dabbling
Patrick?
into
Yeah.
that stuff. It's horrible.
See, Satan can appear like the angel of light. And when you think you're in a spiritual realm, you think you're doing the right stuff, there's a lot of lies there. There's a lot of, deception. And you got to be very careful, because like Satan can appear to you like the angel of light. He can even appear like one of your dead loved ones and make you think you're in the right way. And I'm spiritually living the right way, but you're not. You're deceiving yourself. So the only way to know this is the Word of God. He allows us to why the Word of God is illegal in more than 50 countries in the world, and people are thrown in prison for owning the book. But that book has been around forever, and nothing can be destroyed. Like that book cannot be destroyed, but everything else can be destroyed, right? Buildings and kingships, empires destroyed, but that Bible is the oldest historical book, the most accurate, and it stays to this day. The only way you can know it and not be deceived. We test every spirit to know whether or not they're coming to you from God or not. And the only way to know that is God let you know. He told you what's right, what's wrong. Don't rely on your own reasoning and philosophy and understanding. Rely on God.
Sunny Shine says, I like it when you talk this passionate. Richard,
Most passionate I can get. I've stopped doing everything and I'm just dedicated to this right now.
Richard Hunt sent another $5. He says, for every shot you hit. Now, I want to put her name on the board before she leaves.
Bullseye. Right for you, buddy.
Stephanie sent a $5 dono.
Oh, Stephanie's going up. She's shared her testimony.
Thank you guys so much for your support, and I'm actually going to a small church, so it's wild that you said that.
Faith, the size of a mustard seed.
While I put her name on the board, you can sit here and read the rest of these comments.
You did put her name on the board?
While I put her name on the board.
Yeah, so faith the size of the mustard seed. And if mustard seed is the smallest seed, God didn't just use that seed for just fun. Like, that's the smallest seed, and it grows.
Pedro's is the last message I left off at.
It grows into so much more.
All right, Stephanie, your name is going on the board.
In a church, it doesn't have to be big. The faith there from just a few people. What does God say? Where 2 or 3 gather in my name,
yes,
there I am. 2 or 3. 2 or 3. The great parallel of love and wrath. He's perfect, right? He does not mix with evil. So he gives us grace. He gives us mercy. But in the end, if you end up in hell, that's your choice. He's made it as easy as possible. All you got to do is trust in his name. You just got to acknowledge him, call out to him. You'll be saved. Those who endure to the end with that truth will be saved.
Thank you,
Stephanie. Thank you so much. She's writing it. Yeah, she's doing it right there for you.
All the other ones that were added tonight, Stevie.
Peter, you don't have to pay, Ryan. Right in the super chat or PayPal, but you don't have to, man. This is all free. People are just donating on the kindness of their heart. We're writing their name up on the board because it's just the way I want to do things on my channel. No matter who you are, no matter where this channel goes, whatever God does with it, I want to remember everybody that has shown that love and appreciation to me. Sunny Shine, like God created everything. So of course you can see his creation, his beauty, and his glory, his might, his mightiness it's just in everything. But he is a person, Jesus Christ, created in 3. I believe in a triune Trinity God. So that's the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit. 3 people in one. Right in the beginning of the Bible, Elohim was the first name that God gave us of himself. And in Hebrew, M is a plural. So he was saying he is speaking to 3, he's speaking to more people, but it was himself. It's the 3 people in himself. So God is in everything. You can say that, but that can lead you astray. He is a person, and you can have a relationship not with nature, because in the Bible throughout it, he explicitly shows that people that worship his creation rather than the creator, they build things with their own hands, and they want to worship it. They want to ask their wooden or golden sculptures for prayers and answers. It's like he looks down at them, and it's like he created all that. And then you go create something, you go and modify something, and then you pray to that image. No, like God is a person that we can talk to and have an individual personal relationship with. You call on Jesus' name. That's what I challenge anyone to do who thinks they're spiritual. You call on Jesus' name. That's the name in which to be saved. There's no other. Your girlfriend broke up with you. Well, if you're not married, it's all about marriage, man. That's why you don't have relationships in that, Danny. 8 years is a long time to not put a ring around her finger and marry her. Me and my wife, I came to the knowledge of God. He saved me. And I said, we cannot live in sin anymore. We have to get married, or I'm sending you home. She looked at me and she says, we want to get married. We went and got married that day at City Hall. We didn't need no fancy marriage. We just wanted to be right and do things right with God. And our family started from that point on. That jersey I'm wearing is my high school football team. Sorry to hear that, Sunny Shine. Sorry to hear that. I'm going to try to get through this, guys. I don't want to skip over anything. I'm doing my best here. Nice to see you, Sandy. Richard, man, you've been amazing to us today. No, God doesn't ask anyone to be saved. He saves you for free. You just got to acknowledge that. It's like you anything in life. You want to do something, you're going to have to acknowledge it in action in some way, shape, or form, or else you'll never be able to do anything or receive anything, give anything. No, Jesus Christ, Josh Dean, man, it's all about his name. Yahweh, Joshua, that's his name. The Bible was written in 3 different languages, so ancient Hebrew, Aramaic, and Greek. Have a great night, everybody. I appreciate all the comments and everything. Today has been absolutely wild. I'm glad to get that all out. I'll always be on here answering and bringing this type of stuff up.
Richard's leaving now.
Yep,
too.
I saw that.
Okay.
Richard, I'm also leaving. I'm just going to do my sign off now. Again, I just can't appreciate everybody enough. So thank you again. I'm always on. Hit that notification bell. Do all the things. You know the things, right? With the things and the YouTube things that help the things with the algorithm things. You know, all that stuff. I had a great time, guys. A lot of trick shots were done today. Cool things. A lot of teaching tips to be a champion. Take those tips. If you want to know about those tips to be a champion, rewind it back. It's not all about just training and throwing knives. There's a lot of things you can do that give yourself that extra inch. And sometimes in a game of inches, it's the extra inch that's going to make you a champion. So doing all those things are going to matter. I brought like 5 or 6 different tips that are going to be super helpful. Give them a try. Let me know if you try them and if they work for you. And if you have any other tips as well, leave them in the comments. If you watch this video later, leave it in the comments. We're here to help one another as well. I have a lot of learning to do as well, so I'm not here telling you I know it all, but I definitely have a mind that overthinks, and I want to share that and see if I'm wrong in some areas or right, and we can share and learn together. So love you all. Thank you for the donations. You all been super awesome today. And as I always say, you want to grip it, you want to rip it, you want to stick it, and you want to hit it. God bless.